But I want bananas.
They.
blood dance with me. Leave your body wrapped up or even a street fantasy. In the square, yo, you best to beware. Street fighter, we ain't playing over here. One-on-one kid, you know you get finished. Round one, round two.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Fighter Tap.
Just ready to brawl with you all.
Welcome to Bean Tap.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Multitap.
Bean
It's
Tap.
time for Street Fighter: The World Tour. We're going to try and beat the World Tour mode because if we beat the World Tour mode, we'll be able to fight online with Mr. Bean.
That's
Oh, is
pretty hype.
that your reward?
I don't know.
He's making it up.
For anyone curious, and I'll probably have to be bringing this up many times tonight, we're doing a little co-op action here. We got Mugen will be actually fighting. Mugen's going to be playing the game tonight. Sometimes.
If I remember to.
And but for all the running around and that junk, I will be controlling Mr. Bean. So when you see me get lost in a office building for an hour, that's me.
That would have been funny. I mean, I don't think anyone would have been laughing if they would have barred you from doing any other online modes until you beat World Tour.
Yeah, no, they seem to be doing a lot of things right with Street Fighter 6. They did not make a poor decision like that. There's some game that has done that. I don't remember which one, but that really just, kills it. All right, is this one of their... Let's see, head to the crow's nest at night. Oh, so actually already screwing up. So yeah, there's a day-night system in this game.
Pretty advanced.
I don't know. See, on one hand, I like the idea of any RPG game doing that because it basically, they get to use the same world twice and they can do little changes like that. In Street Fighter 6, though, it seems to, they like to use it as a time waster, it seems like. But hopefully we'll be able to find, there it is, the crow's nest.
Crow's nest.
For anyone who's been playing the new Zelda, whenever you mark things in the Zelda game, it has a nice beacon of light in the sky.
My car almost ran you over.
Oh, that's fine. Bean's fine. I don't know if you can make Spider-Man in this game, and believe it or not, this is not New York City. This is Metro City.
But it's adjacent to New York City.
It's apparently adjacent to New York City.
I guess so. If you walk around at some point, you can find the Statue of Liberty, but I don't know if Metro City has its own Statue of Liberty.
But I also heard that, according to this game, Metro City is now located in Canada.
Oh.
What's up?
So that part of Canada that's super close to New York City.
Yes. On the west side of town. I guess that's it. Now they do have a monument to Hager in this game. It's in the park. There it is. You can see it.
Did Hager die?
I thought that they act like he just retired. but I don't know.
I mean,
He's still alive in the game.
Yeah, I don't know what the game says, but our running theory is that, yeah, Hager died. Possibly by dynamite.
Possibly by dynamite.
He tried it. They gave him this nice statue because he made the streets safer, but I don't know how much safer the streets are when you can literally just start a fight with anybody in the town and they're legally obligated to fight you back.
No, I mean, it's Fighting Street City. That's its name.
The stadium is named the Hager Memorial Stadium.
Maybe he is dead.
Maybe he's dead.
You can actually find the Final Fight arcade in this city, and you can play Final Fight. And when I did, I got a game over on the first stage, and Hager died. So I think that's what happened.
Well, as far as I know, the screen went black and white. Nothing happened. So as far as we know, he's fine. He's just frozen in time.
Ooh, I got a fight.
Well, I didn't do very good starting. This is kind of like Paper Mario, where you can, you know, either get hit by an enemy or hit an enemy to get an early advantage. Most of the time, it seems I'm getting hit. But it's okay, that doesn't stop Mugen.
Oh, he's dead already.
He's dead already. Stop, Mr. Bean. And I don't know, because you can learn other people's fighting styles and moves, but I think some of the people that you fight have their own unique moves that you can't get. Like, I doubt Mr. Bean's ever gonna learn to throw a knife. Yeah, he does not have his cardigan. He does not have his teddy. We'll get them both back by the end of this.
He's got a lot to earn.
That was good. You beat them all up.
What's with the racket? The hell's going on?
Uh-oh.
Ah! Boss! I caught some mad gear about trespassing. Ouch!
And stop calling me boss, okay, Jandy? It's Mr. Rudra.
Rudra.
Where's Rudra from?
I don't recognize Rudra.
Understood, Mr. Boss Rudra. But you've got to call
I'm guessing Final Fight.
All my friends do.
We'll talk later, okay?
Well,
who in the blue hell are you? And what are you doing on our turf?
He doesn't know.
We got a real fighter on our hands here.
Yeah, that's exactly the face of a fighter.
Is that a fact? I tell the organizers we're sending one of our own to the tournament, and then Thrasher scrambles like an idiot and sends you here, huh? I was gearing up for a good brawl, you know? Now we got ourselves a bona fide main event. We got the Crows versus Mad Gear. We go round up four of the best. This has been a long time coming. We're gonna find out which one of us is worthy of repping Metro City. Tell Thrasher to get ready. The Crows will be waiting.
No. Bean's gotta get the best.
Assemble the Bean Squad.
Will do. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't even know Final Fight 1 that well, but I haven't played any Final Fight like 2 or 3, so I don't know if the Crows are actually a gang that show up in one of the later games or what. So I'll go back to the Mad Gear's hideout and see what they want.
Talk to Thrasher.
Cut me some slack.
What up, Thrasher?
I have so many of these markers all over the place now. They're like a disease.
Fast travel.
Sort of fast. I always forget which side the ladder's on. You gotta climb up to the Mad Gear.
Gonna teach you a lesson.
And Bean's great at climbing.
Can you
like
really
that.
just punch any of the NPCs? Sort of.
Pretty much all of them. Any of them that have a level, like a fighting level.
Like, these guys obviously want to fight.
Yeah. So the NPCs whose names are highlighted in red, they are aggressive NPCs, as they will challenge you to fight. Although
Dragmire
I
has
have
just resub. Thank you, Dragmire.
Thank you, Drag.
This is Bean from Brits.
Although I have noticed that when you're over leveled compared to the aggressive NPCs, they'll often like kind of like cringe away in fear for a minute, but they may still decide to fight you anyways.
Right.
But the ones that are comparable to your level or higher than your level will chase you.
When you're leveling up, yeah, like she acts like she's not gonna fight. So let's see, they're all Hadouken.
But then you've got just like these NPCs that have their names that are not highlighted in red, and yeah, they'll just stand there, and you can either talk to them and start a fight, or you can, like you said, Hadouken them or just do some sort of super attack at them, and you'll fight them, begin the fight with an advantage.
She's blocking your moves.
Yeah, she's like one of the special NPCs, so it's like you have to like officially challenge her, and then instead of it being like just knocking down their health bar once, it's more of a traditional fight where you have to get best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
What?
Yes, team captain, Mr. Bean.
You, Mr. Bean.
Teammates. You know where I can get them?
Hey.
Oh, so you gotta go back to Nashal.
All right. We can do that.
Pick your favorite.
I don't know if he already said which one it is, but I'm sure there'll be a nice marker for me to follow.
I unlocked some of those bus stops or whatever.
Oh yeah. All right, good. Yeah, they really
Fast
make
travel
you
spots.
work for the fast travel in this game, which that seems a little weird.
Yeah, I unlocked one. Oh wait, no, two.
Is it
One's
this one or this
one's
one?
hiding.
Oh wait, where is it?
There's one up there and one down there.
Oh, and so just these two,
Yeah.
and we need to go all the way up here. Well, that's fine. That's cool.
I never said it was gonna be easy.
It's cool. Bean
You like walking?
Bean can, yeah, he can walk. He can sort of run.
You can slow down time if you hold RT. I think I don't know if you have to double tap it.
Oh. Whoa.
Bean time.
And that's pretty cool. I didn't know Mr. Bean had that power. Hold up, get the goodies. 3,000 miles. All right, so this
Bean instinct.
that guy kind of looks like Spider-Man.
You want something?
Hello there.
What are the conditions? Let's see. I thought they show. Oh, battle information. Oh, you just get some bad juice.
You're a Molotov down.
That's just what they do here.
She's pretty strong.
And she can teleport. You never know what abilities the people you fight are gonna have. And no one expects for what Bean will have.
Ballet Bean.
We need
But
to check
don't worry,
out
she gets that.
Feral Bean at some point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's up, Cleve?
What's up, Cleve?
Bean's Grace.
I think Feral
make 'em
Bean is
wild.
my favorite bean.
All right, this was actually a dead end.
Eddie has just resubbed for
Thank
72
you,
months.
Eddie.
That's Beans. Thank you, Eddie. Give me Wild Bean. Feral Bean.
The only problem, and I don't know if there's like some way that you can save like your.
It
Loadout
saves
or
it
whatever?
per
Oh,
style.
okay. Then never mind. Good.
I don't know what the Blanca one is right now, but let's see what the moves are real quick.
Okay.
He's
Got them in there.
We'll just try it for a fight so we can see Wild Bean.
All right. How about this 34
Yeah.
guy?
Who are you?
The rare 16th Mr. Bean episode where he kills everyone he meets. Look at his battle pose.
Oh, and he can chuckle. Well, that's sort of like Mr. Bean. I don't know
What
if
did
he's
I
ever done that.
Bean's getting killed.
Other NPCs have that style as well. Like you'll see characters that like combine styles, but some of them will be like students of that one master. But yeah, it's a bit weird seeing anyone doing the Blanca stuff, like the chewing of the ear type
We could give him
stuff.
some more
Yeah.
special moves.
Or like when Bean is you didn't make him go electrified
to Minnow.
though. Have you ever seen Bean?
What?
There-
What was? What? Wait! What? What just happened?
That was Dulcine Bean.
Oh, Stretchy Bean.
I'm scared for Stretchy Bean.
Give him some.
Have you ever seen Bean shooting
Wait,
electricity
where are you
out of
giving me
himself?
Sonic Hurricane?
I don't know.
No, that'll work.
I'm loading out whatever.
Tall Bean, what's up, boat guy? Wait, how do you do that one then? Tollway, I don't know, no French, but oh, okay, thank you.
Check your
I
phone.
think I got it.
All right. After this, we'll switch back to.
I think it's just kind of
Stretch
funny
Bean
that you
strong.
can just apply. Yeah, he's not gonna fight you probably.
No fight.
I can't even.
If they don't have a name above
Oh, he's
them,
level 30.
then I guess you can't fight him.
Can Bean go to Cleve's house?
I do like
Is it Cleve?
that you can create your own Eldritch abominations by making them like have the scary characteristics of these other Street Fighters, like Dulcine and Blanca.
If you dox your exact location, Cleve will make sure that Mr.
Oh, he
Bean
doesn't have
visits
the
you.
other Yoga Fire, I guess, huh? You gotta unlock that one.
I think.
But he's got the teleport,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I think by default he gives the one where you spit up in the air. All right,
Well, if you
anyway.
keep using that style, then eventually.
Oh, but he was so stretchy.
Do you want to stay as him
Yeah, until I get beat up.
until you get serious? All right, need to figure out how to get north. Can I walk through here? Looks like a dead end to me.
Ooh,
Oh, I gotta go left.
there's a strong guy up on that path. Oh, but I don't think we can. Can we?
Stop right there.
Footing of a mountain goat if you want to brave those kind of trails. All right, which Street Fighter reminds you most of a mountain goat?
Bean.
None of that. He says to go east,
You gotta take the long way.
but I was going east and it looked like a dead end. Hold on.
He means like the east side of town.
Oh, do I have to like go under here?
I guess you can wind all the way around. You can go down, you know.
All right, I think, yeah, because I think that bridge is just a dead end.
Mr. Bean would pretend to be a construction worker and cause a wacky accident by playing with some signs.
There's some cutscenes in this game that definitely...
Ooh, yeah, Playball's complimenting your shirt.
Oh, thank you, Playball. Yeah, I'm glad you approve of it.
Oh yeah, did you already tell the story behind the shirt?
He didn't tell the story yet.
No. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get rid of these dots.
Well, what's the
I
story?
think you may have passed where you could go to get down there, Daniel.
Oh, so
There's like a hole in the fence. If you go back
there's a
the way
hole in-
you came.
all right, I'll try and stick
Like
to the-
around
Oh,
this-
right here.
Yeah,
All
right next to
yeah,
that guy.
thank you. Whoa. Whew. Hey, there's a side quest. Maybe I should do that. No, yeah. So usually when it's stream day, Tuesday stream day. In case y'all didn't know, every Tuesday night we like to stream. I tried to pick a shirt that's themed after the game. So I was looking through my dresser drawers for my Street Fighter shirt, and apparently I don't have one. And I noticed that I own 3 different Goemon shirts and no Street Fighter shirts. That seems so funny to me that I decided to wear this one instead tonight because I haven't worn it yet. And I figured we've basically beaten almost all the Goemon games on stream. Well, that's not true, but all the Super Nintendo ones, so.
A little Konami tribute.
That's why I wore this shirt. I don't have a Street Fighter shirt. I'm sorry.
Whoa, who's this? Is that Foxman? Oh no! Oh, and I'm stuck with the Dawson style.
You're not stuck with the Dawson style. You are blessed with it. No,
Oh,
okay,
don't
no.
worry.
The cardboard killer.
The Sagat wannabe just got knocked over.
This Dawson style is stuck with you.
No way.
Fighter Hunter.
Fighter Hunter. Dawson style. Ah. Dawson seems really hard to play as, but he's looking pretty strong by the people that actually know what they're doing. Eat Stretchy Bean. Oh no. Oh. You ever feel like a not so mean bean?
Don't worry.
Does he have a good one in the air for reaching down?
Yes. I think it's maybe the medium punch.
Medium punch, okay.
Mm,
Light punch?
No, medium kick.
I'm gonna try that. If I don't die. Oh, let's go on the ground. Maybe in the air too. Oh, what's up, frame?
That's right, it's Street.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good.
It's still not as stretchy as it could be.
Yeah, but it'll do. If he doesn't die. I don't know if Bean has a Hadouken right now. He might have a air slasher. Whoa! Or maybe he has a Blanca ball, I don't know. Does he have any fireballs right now?
Are you able to check your moves?
Not sure. Oh, Yoga Fire, it's the ultimate fireball.
And if you need help, call in your buddy Ken.
That's true, Ken's got fireballs.
Spicy bean burrito.
Can you charge it up? Let's see. Yes, you can. Whoa! Hey, that's helpful. Thank you.
Well done, B. Alright, your reward is you never
Easy
have to
peasy.
play under that style again.
I thought it was going alright. Once we learn how to charge the fireball.
There you go.
Wow.
We want to recruit him.
And see, we're ranking up Dawson.
That's good, but
We want to try to get Manon to, what's it, 20, because we're trying to get the level 3 super. But I would be interested in seeing some of these art styles. Daniel's been playing as everybody, but I know he played a lot of Jamie in the beta. He dabbled with some Geef, but he's been doing a lot of random select.
what's more important to you, Mugen? Punches or throws?
Oh, throws for this style.
This sucks.
What's up? Starts character of choice random. I don't know. I feel like Starts like quite a few of us right now where he's not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't have a good game plan. Like I
What's
saw
up, OJ?
there was what was that one video that like Fui posted where like they were showing like how to fight as each of the fighters, and they were just doing whatever their cheapest trick was or whatever. And I like looked at the Honda one, I'm like, that seems good.
Honda.
Oh wait, so did I recruit him?
Is Honda the most
I would talk to maybe the guy, the construction man behind him.
All right.
Is Honda the most complained about character right now, or is it someone else?
No, I'm getting a strong feeling from Honda.
I've seen Dalsum haters and Honda haters. I don't think I've seen too much hate for other characters. I don't know. Blanca. Are there any
Just
Blanca
waiting
haters?
to send you a text, I guess, to let you be like, hey, this is what you
Oh,
need to
so
do.
maybe I
Fui's
should.
been playing Honda forever, so that doesn't surprise me.
There you go.
Strong
I just had to
Honda.
wait a minute.
Good call. Kayla knows the ins and outs of this game. Oh man, he's got that.
Yo, Mr. Bean, it's me.
Fui's got a Sprite. Boat versus Fui.
Ooh.
That'd be cool. Hello, pillow.
Oh ho. Lowlands.
We have a cornflakes button somewhere.
It doesn't matter who we pick for our team because we got Mr. Bean.
Cornflakes?
You like cornflakes?
Yes.
Stop spamming SMS.
Yeah, they really like to go nuts on that in this game.
Can I help
Join
you?
my team?
All right.
Please join.
Immediately.
It doesn't matter. We got Mr. Bean.
Your second opponent's a little different.
Oh, so I mean, they'll just give you a bunch of choices. And
Well,
you just
did
pick who you want.
see that?
What?
Oh, wow, never mind. I got confused. I thought it was like me, where sometimes he types all lowercase if he's on a PC, but if he's on his phone, the first letter's capitalized. Switching devices over here.
Thanks, Thrasher. Alright, we'll just go back to Metro City since there's 2 of them there.
My face when I get a new recruit for Team Battle. Did Thrasher hack your phone to track you? I don't know what's up with his phone, but it's got a food delivery app, so it can't be that bad.
We're friends with Thrasher right now for our current mission, which is to beat up the other gang or something. I don't know, honestly.
Whoa, there's pizza.
It'll help us in the end somehow. Alright, we'll try and go for this one. Because he acted like it was a mad gear person, so maybe they're actually good.
Wait, Metro City's in Canada?
That's what I saw. Like, again, someone had posted it online where like they showed it on the map, so
Multitap friendly name.
We're cool, right?
Can I help you?
they're scared.
Scared.
They fear Mr. Bean. But yeah, you have to unlock like the skill for people to be scared at you even though they're at a lower level. So if you don't unlock that skill, even level 5 people will run up and still try to beat you up.
Listen up, punk.
Fear nothing.
Yeah, you're good.
Welcome to the team.
How many people do I need for this team battle?
You need one more at least.
Oh yeah. What if they don't let you fight as Mr. Bean and you have to play as the team members? Oh, he's sending me back. Alright, I can do that. Faster way there.
Oh, what's up, Fooey?
Fooey!
Alright, everyone get out all your complaints about Honda right now.
Ask Fooey what to do-y. Oh, I gotta go at night. He wasn't sending me there.
Can you recruit the superhero? Oh, I don't know.
Ooh, that might have been a choice. I wasn't looking at all the options, I'm sorry. But one of them acted like they weren't available all the time, so maybe that's what they meant. This is the ladder to go
Well, that
up there,
person
right?
was in England, I think.
Oh, the one who said that weren't there. I wonder who it was, if it was like you could be Cammy or whatever. Here's the superhero. You want to fight him?
Sure. Do you think he's strong?
No.
Should I summon my friends to beat him up?
Yeah.
Guile! Get him, Guile! Well, we got style XP for somebody. Level 10.
Yeah. But he's okay with it.
Who did we get XP bonus for? Oh. Looked like Luke, maybe.
Luke. The box. Oh, wait, this is the wrong place, isn't it?
Sheet music.
That's cool.
I see.
I'll go turn myself in.
Yeah.
Is she gonna join our team?
Right.
I doubt it.
Yeah, yeah.
Would have been a good team member.
Alrighty.
Is she gonna beat me up?
Probably not.
Is this the parkour minigame?
Nice. Next.
Getting ready to use his fireball attack.
Alright. Full speed.
I can't get used to the new way to do Blanca's electric shock. I need the mash.
Need the mash. Bean Fighter 6 parkour self there.
Really thought I was gonna jump, huh? Gotcha. You weren't bad though. I'll give you a passing grade.
Fallen like in the intro. So that's how the Bean Show starts. I mean, honestly, real quick, if Daniel pulled up the ooh, we're getting Kimberly moves. If you pull up the camera,
Right.
you can actually like go to the pose thing, and then no, go back over to it, and then turn pose on, and and then rotate. No, where it says rotate avatar. Or you have to keep sliding it over. And then like you can flip it, so go to flip pose horizontally. And he's got a lot of different poses. Hey, Mr. Satan's counted on you, Bean brother. Thank you, Keith. Like you can change his expression. If you smell what the bean is cooking. But then something interesting you can also do, if you go back and you do either like your master actions or your emotes, you can pull up the camera, like get out of here, and then use, you know, like to bring up the master actions or the emotes or whatever. It might be a different trigger, so like do one of those, and then if you take that menu down and then do select with the camera, you can freeze them like wherever your emote was. Victory bean. So I mean, you can make some pretty funny pictures in this game. And then that change NPC poses is pretty funny, because if you build up like the master relationships or whatever, like these people will always react, but I guess the main characters don't react until you like establish that you're friends or whatever.
Cool.
So you may have to have some fun with that later.
Don't forget to make a pizza later.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza minigame's not as exciting as photo mode, but it's this cough is ecstatic to meet his hero, Mr. Bean. No fall damage.
He's flipping out.
Sturdy Bean.
What do you want?
The pizza one, Mugen was playing it last night, and what was really funny is I was looking to see all the different stuff you could put on a pizza.
Yeah.
And there are Resident Evil blue, green, and red herbs there as well. And I'm like, those are herbs.
Gerb.
Like herbs. I'm like, I guess they gotta have some kind of use.
That's how they eat them. They put them on a pizza.
Yeah.
Hey!
We found some people. What a P in the A.
What a penny in the arcade.
I don't know if that's better. Resident Evil pizza tastes itchy. Itchy, scratchy, yum.
Bean City.
Whoa.
No, the drones are coming for you.
Watch out for the drones.
Watch out for the drones. There's no one here.
Oh, there's people here.
Would that make them Mr. Butterbean? I don't know. I forget what fireballs I have. I think I got the air slasher.
You want to switch in the Yoga Flame?
Maybe.
Sorry, Yoga Fire. Yoga Flame, something else.
And a ballet finish.
Mm.
I feel like once we max out Manon, we'll probably want to style switch.
Wow, this seems like the exact wrong building to be on.
Especially if we don't get the level 3 because of it.
Oh, I should check our quest status, because the last thing we got, we were supposed to be fighting other people that have fighting styles.
Oh, that master quest thing. Yeah, I wonder if we're making any progress on that.
Let's check. But not that way.
Like do
3 out of 20. So I think it is like you said, there's these people on the map that have the yellow muscle icon, and I think they're the only ones that count.
They're the only ones?
Like, like I don't know,
I
maybe
beat up a bunch of those people already.
maybe it's like anyone that.
It's even in Kirby.
Whoa! At least he didn't knock me off the building.
It'd be kind of funny, actually.
It'd be a little funny.
Beat up these strong enemies.
Isn't over yet. Okay.
Oh, missed my flash kick. Oh. cat-like maneuvers.
Pretty good. Definitely looks like one when he's climbing. Whoa! I feel like we're getting closer.
We're fighting people that are named after birds. So maybe.
It's the crow's nest.
The birds.
Again, I haven't played any of the other Final Fights. I don't know if the crows are an actual gang or if they made them up for this game.
Dance Bean.
Got you cornered. You think their leader's the penguin? That'd be pretty hype. So I'm guessing it's pretty easy to share characters you create because it looks like there's a share option and then you just have to put in like a small code or something to get other people's creations. So I'm very eager to get some great creations like Popeye and if anyone creates the penguin.
Do the super.
Mr. Satan.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. Mugen made the Undertaker in the demo. Have to either recreate him or import him. That's graceful.
Summon you.
Yeah, so that's weird because it was like Cloakbase or something that posted that it's the one that you have the highest bond with is who you call in your assist, but it looks like it's switching for you. Is that like some skill you earned or?
Which master is most likely to once Bean maxes out his relationship with him tell him, well, Beanie, it's been surreal. Oh, you mean how I'm getting different characters?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I feel like I've built up at least some kind of relationship with those characters.
No, I don't feel confident in getting past these guys anymore, so I'll just get socked in the gut.
A sliver of life left?
Well, no. So, see, Bean has 2 health bars. The top one's almost gone, like you said, but don't worry, he has another in reserve.
We're like people wasting it.
And if our health gets too low, we have snacks.
We do have snacks.
I think. I don't know. We've been snacking a lot.
Mr. Bean E-tanks. I think
man, if you did have a sliver of life, that would have been it. That's actually a good question. Let's see, how much does... Oh yeah, you have a lot of drinks.
A lot of drinks.
The small one, is it showing how much it'll heal? It's almost your full health. Please go away.
They're ready to...
You could yoga teleport away from them.
Oh wait, I can? Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey!
Whoa!
I like that. Good
Pretty
call.
handy.
Oh man, did I go into Dead End Alley?
No, you could teleport through that too.
I did see another ladder that you were just running past.
Oh, I ran
so-
past it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll go back.
Gotta build up them medals. Just call me same combo Beanie.
If it works.
I think the medal should carry like to every fight, you know? Like if he has
Should
5 of them,
be the other way.
just keep them.
Thank you.
And also I think Bean should be like 5 times bigger
Yeah.
and destroy enemies in one punch.
You just grow while you
They're
level up.
ready, I guess.
Oh.
That face.
Rudra.
It's you. Right on.
Oh, frick. I wonder if it'll really let you play as the other team members.
Hiding with the boxes out.
Get this.
Yep.
Oh no! This is gonna be tough! Oh wait, no, we're just spectating!
Oh, okay.
So this is whoever you chose. Who did you choose?
I just chose the first people I ran into.
The wild man is yours?
I mean, he's doing pretty good, honestly.
This is the
So yeah, they're having some sort of gang fight, and our job was to recruit members for the team battle. The guy in yellow and green is the first person I recruited.
That'd be pretty
And he
sad
studied
if you
under
ended
Blanca.
up losing.
But I mean, again, there's no way we can lose because, like he said, our anchor is Mr. Bean. And,
Bean is our anchor.
and you've seen what Mr. Bean can do. And so far, it looks like we might not even get a fight. All right, but it is switching the member, so we'll at least get a fight in the last round.
All right, Alyssa.
I don't know if Thrasher's gonna fight or not.
Alyssa, don't fall for that.
Oh, she's not doing so hot.
Spoilers, Alyssa gets the tar beaten out of her. Oh no.
Well, her problem is she doesn't seem to know how to jump.
3v3 BK left, baby. Alyssa, you're throwing it all away.
Yes, this is Street Fighter 6. This is
What's up,
the
Scott?
World Tour mode right now. And
She's sad. Well, I mean, I assume it's gotta end with
Blowing it.
Thrasher versus Rudra. So I feel like Thrasher brings it back.
All of Alan's fighters won. Why did we choose Alyssa?
that was probably a good way to determine it, Alan. I'm glad our first fighter at least was good. Hopefully Thrasher can do something.
Thrasher, please.
He seems pretty good right now. He's got throws.
Oh my god, he's gonna get beaten.
Oh, he's also slow.
Oh man. Oh, Dale, you chose poorly.
I didn't pick Thrasher. Although I don't know if he was like telling me to find a replacement for him or what. But he does good damage. As long as he hits her like 2 more times, we're good.
Okay.
He's gonna take his sweet time doing it though.
He's gonna really enjoy this beatdown.
Oh. Come on, one more.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She stopped him. There we go.
Good call.
All right. So, I mean, I don't know how these team battles work, but didn't we technically already win or? Oh, no.
When Speed starts trading under Akuma, his powers will be limitless. I shouldn't have doubted that darned Thrasher.
All right.
Oh, is this their leader?
Yep. Show him the power of Bean. Ooh.
I'm just gonna jump right.
I was scared.
Do I still have the yoga teleport?
In the air.
Okay. Whoa! It's gonna get me killed.
Let's go Bean, go.
Go Bean.
I'm gonna check after this fight. Maybe, hopefully, any kind of fight like this will count.
He's doing good work with the air yoga flame.
Yeah, he's got all of Dulcium's powers. Maybe even greater than Dulcium. Nice.
Alright, we got 3 bars. Let's waste them all. And a wild swing from me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
That was wishful
wanted to go
thinking,
all
right?
in. Well, I had to go for it.
The wishful thinking.
Big reveal at the end.
My name is Johnny English.
Maybe. All right, so what do we get for money?
Did we get a prize?
No way around it.
This pleases me.
He's a little scary.
No, he's intimidating. So they said to go to the one place.
I might manage to find a sailor hat, but I still haven't found a sailor suit. Because there's that guy next to Guile that I think has a sailor hat, but sailor suit, haven't seen it. What's her face? The Sakura, is she in this game?
Not that I know of. Punch.
Punch. What does Punch do?
You may be surprised.
Yeah, we gotta find Bean's Teddy.
No luck so far.
There's some strong people.
Oh wait, you wanted to fight him?
Only if they won't embarrass me. But we have to get the master mission or whatever.
Oh right, I wanted to check that.
Sailor shirt. That's, oh, you're right. I forgot. So we just gotta find the sailor shirt.
All right, so I think that fight did count. So just any kind of 2-round fight, if they have a different style from yours, I think it'll work. All right, so that is the end of the bridge, hopefully.
Speed beam.
It's as fast as he can go. You shouldn't have told me how to do that.
He's a coward. We're gonna be so weak.
Oh, and I'm not even going the right way. Well, you want to fight him?
No, it's okay.
Well,
I think it was a good evasive maneuver.
If there's anyone on the train tracks, you can fight him. What moves do we got? Sprint.
Fast bean.
Can you hold that or? No.
Mystery bad guy. Beans Naruto, right? They call him my teacher. Whoa.
That was quick. Oh, wow. We already talked to her.
What's the matter?
You're a beauty today, too.
What would Mr. Bean say?
The top one? Oh, no, he'd probably do the bottom one.
Is there a way to, I'm guessing from the waypoint, that you can rest somewhere here?
He'd say, I'm Mr. Bean. Hello, Beanie. My bean button.
Well, Beanie, it's been just surreal.
Why don't you buy another ticket? Could be more fun the second time around. We can go all kinds of places. Ooh, do we all agree the most annoying texture in this game is the, what's it, influencer?
Yes.
Influencer is the absolute worst.
He likes to give you wonderful emotes.
Do not like the influencer. I hope we defeat him at the end of the game.
Level 40, Alice.
Howdy.
You ever text Mr. Bean and get no replies? Alice. What's the training? Because you know
She's making it sound hard. I don't know.
What was it?
We might not be able to do this.
Oh, no! 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 What? What?
Oh,
No!
Mr. Bean never runs from a challenge except for that one.
We play ball with a fight with modern control. That's got me shaking in my boots.
Mr. Bean is shook. Not gonna happen.
I didn't think they would ever do anything like that.
Not in like I'm like, well, I could imagine something maybe a little difficult, maybe give us a couple tries, but I didn't expect it to scare us off right away.
Modern?
Bean's not very modern.
He loves to teleport through danger, then get weaker.
You want to fight those drones?
No, the drones are not fun to fight.
Yeah.
So that was actually a good call.
Nice shawl. But it
was all a
Honestly, with like the group fights and stuff, they should have let you do actual 2-player. That would have been funny.
Well, yeah, that's, again, when I saw that, I was thinking, well, shoot, they could have done some 2-player stuff, but I guess just with all the cases where it's like, oh, can you use it here or not? They probably were like, eh.
Do you think they'll add more chapters or DLC to this World Tour stuff?
I feel like, yes. I feel...
Well, maybe they could do a 2-player then? I don't know.
Now then.
Jump scare.
And mind-bending story turn for them for the DLC. Return of Shadowloo.
Return.
Back to the well.
I mean, we haven't got to the end yet. We don't know.
I would be surprised if they did something like that, honestly, because it seemed like they really were trying to, you know...
What's JP's deal? Is he just playing?
Dirty money.
We haven't seen JP during the World Tour mode yet, have we?
She just mentioned JP.
She said he's using the country and the tournament to launder dirty money.
Oh.
So he is the final boss? Oh, frick. I mean, I guess considering he's a magic using wizard, that's not too surprising.
Punch. A little punch.
Okay.
For an extended period of time.
I'm okay with that.
They're just telling you you can't leave.
It's just like a real tournament.
Bean is ready.
They're gonna call Mr. Bean's name and he's gonna be too busy snacking in the corner.
That's one sad dog.
Feed him.
Oh, he's got a drifting and stuff.
Wow.
I would be surprised if you could. I don't know for sure.
Is Punch your new favorite character?
Yes. I like his name. Easy to remember. Whoa, drones!
Punch.
Hey,
What's he known for?
all right.
Maybe we'll finally find out. Oh, this looks nice. Are you up first, Punch?
Your first opponent? Punch. Yes, I guess so.
Let's go, Mr. Bean.
Can I summon my friends? Adon?
Yeah, but he changed his name, and he's got gray hair. He's trying to look more like Sagat, but he needs to lose more hair.
Keep doing that Manon step. He's got the slaps.
Oh, he's good.
If this is only the first fight. Chun-Li style, ooh, just like play ball. With that flash kick. Oh.
It's all a game to Mr. Bean.
Ooh. Instant air legs. Well, but can he do this? I can't either.
I don't know why you have it though. Mr. Bean never runs away.
He never runs away.
Until he can.
Yeah, maybe I should get the forward teleport.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything I can do after that.
It doesn't really look like it. Alright, round one done. Punch acts like he doesn't care.
Cannon strike might be
Oh,
even
you
better.
can have both.
Whoa. Let's get it going.
Kim?
King of Fighters. How's a can spike work?
They should, like, what if it, I guess it wouldn't have been worth risking it, but it would have been great if they would make a lot of these fighters like characters from the fighting games that were ripping off Street Fighter at the time, like some characters from Breakers. Where's Sho?
Street Fighter 1 vibes.
I mean,
Kinda.
yeah, it's like this guy. I was wondering if he was from Street Fighter 1. I guess I definitely would have remembered him if he did. Although that PC game had some guys that kind of look like him. But I don't know. Maybe there are some Street Fighter 1. Found Carlos from Final Fight 2 yesterday. One thing that I would like to see, and I haven't, and I'm scared I'm not going to see, is any fighters from Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Bean's been burnt.
Burnt Bean!
Burnt Bean! Ah, he's in trouble!
Kim's nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, I thought you said Ken, but he's Kim. Oh, he's killing me.
It's close.
Oh no, I did the fake one!
The fake one! Just a time.
The fake one! I'm gonna get a little light ear slasher.
Things are getting tougher. Maybe the final boss of World Tour Mode is Dimitri from Darkstalker.
Dimitri?
It could happen.
It's a little close.
Ready for your third match? You know it.
Yeah.
Put Bean to work.
Hazel Cruz.
We got fighters from Ready to Rumble crossover.
Is that who this is?
I don't know. Oh no. Not my man Punch. Ooh. Oh, that's sick, Bean. Bean.
Spam those moves.
Bean Tenderizer.
What's that thing you got where it's like he can take a hit like super armor or whatever? Is that one of the traits you picked up on the skill tree? Because like he just took that hit and kept going.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Honestly, I don't know. Would it just be like armor for heavy attacks? That's all you were doing, right? Was sweeping.
Sweep and a sweep and a sweep and a sweep.
My character does the same thing sometimes. I don't know what causes it.
Oh.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Pretty cool.
Well, I know that the enemies sometimes do the thing after a heavy attack where they flash white, and if you hit them during that, that's what dizzies them. But I don't know.
Some certain attacks just don't cause hits. Just generic NPC thing. Interesting.
Oh joy.
Punch looks like Taz. He does.
It's Taz.
Survive if I let you.
Oh, she's doing the Kimberly.
Oh, spam that flash kick. And a scoop. No scoop.
I thought during like the betas and the demos, everyone was terrorizing with Kimberly. Is that still true, or did they nerf her?
I thought she's still pretty good at applying pressure. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that she's a little limited in what she can do.
Everything was fine till Zangief came. Then,
well, Keith's here.
Then suddenly putting on the pressure, not such a good idea.
I don't know. There's some good Kimberly players.
But there's only one Mr. Bean player.
One Bean player.
Maybe this whole tournament's a trick. It's a never-ending tournament. Oh, it's nighttime. It's getting late. It's just like the real-life Street Fighter tournaments.
punch.
Final match. All right.
Final match.
Good luck.
No.
You ready?
Okay, I think I'm gonna target combo scoop. Target combo scoop. Maybe if I feel really crazy, a flash kick.
The battle plan.
Oh!
Golby. Golby looks tough.
Oh, don't hit me, please. Oh.
MMA fighter.
Oh, he got me good.
With a clubbing blow.
Oh no, well, he wants that. He wants the scoop. Burnout beam. Do my other super. This one, yeah, that's not it. This one.
Graceful finish.
But he's not dead yet.
Yeah, I gotta do another round. I know, I feel like some people are expecting some of these characters, like I think Krungo mentioned your rival in this game, he's thinking is going to be one of the DLC fighters announced. And then maybe like Chun-Li's student. But what if it was Golby?
I'm surprised that didn't like guard with me or something.
Being safe. He's good at knocking Bean out, but he doesn't capitalize on it.
No.
He just likes to see Bean fall and then that's it.
Oh. And no one from this mode becomes a playable character.
I mean, it seems like it'd be kind of a weird thing to do because then you'd have like the fake version of them in here and then it's like, oh, then the real version's out there. Nice.
Hooray for Bean.
We have a champion, Metro City!
Metro City did it.
Looks like the old gang still has plenty of fight left in them. Am I right?
Hooray.
I guess so.
The winner of the tournament will be going to Mount Vashon.
Oh, is this when he faces Akuma?
The Suval Martial Arts Tournament.
Hype? Oh, it's the guy with the
Advancing
box.
to the grandest stage will be the Mad Gear representative and our special seeded fighter. Although we can't say who exactly they represent.
Hey, go Punch. Who thought Punch would join the roster?
Bender.
Aw, Bean doesn't care. He'll still be friendly.
Oh, he's
even if
gonna
you're a
slap that hand away. Or just ignore it. Ooh, ice cold.
Well, it's kind of hard to see when you're wearing a box, so he probably just missed it.
May the better Bean win. But I'm the only
Do
one.
not scorn Bean.
Bean extends his freakish hand.
I think that's what happened, Pillow. That's my theory. That he just didn't see it. He wasn't being rude.
Oh,
Mr. Bean refuses to acknowledge he's part of the gang.
Can be streamed online.
Stream?
ears open. Hey now.
Wipe that weird look off your face.
It's impossible. It's stuck on him.
Neo
Shadow!
Daniel, they're already here.
Yeah, I do.
Didn't announce his 1-2 switch too.
1-2 switch.
Everybody 1-2 switch.
Oh no. Oh wait, he just wanted me to get my phone. Get on the phone.
I'm gonna mess you up.
The Roomba.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no. Stuck in the yuck. Alright, maybe
in the
not.
yuck.
Maybe it wants me to go back to Metro City. stay in the tournament. Maybe it just wants me to go to daytime then. Bean needs to rest. Oh.
Neo Shadowloo.
No, now I want to. Okay.
Why doesn't Lee Fen just fly here?
No one has as many world tickets as Bean does.
How we have a video call?
That would be too handy. Every time that you travel on an airplane in this mode, you have to use one of your tickets. And I don't know if you saw in the corner, but Bean has 83 of them.
So we're okay, I think.
We're fine. I don't think we're gonna run out of this. I don't even know.
You can buy more, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why they even... I mean, I guess, you know, in real life you have to buy tickets, so...
They seem a little bit cheaper in
Boxhead
this
was
game
part
than in,
of Neo Shadowloo.
real life.
Yes. Whoa, they're training.
Talk to Chun-Li.
Listen.
What's up, Desi Spark?
Desi Spark, you!
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay. Should we give Chun-Li a gift?
Oh?
Ooh, she loves wrenches. Oh, do you see those nattos? I bought too many, and Kayla was like, I think you got too many.
Oh, so we should, you know, share the wealth.
She, I'm sure you put a lot of time choosing this.
Yeah. Kind of a big deal.
It's what Guile wanted, so
Why not?
we got
She
what
did
Guile
not like
got,
it.
was craving.
Ooh, how do you know 1-up's not a good thing? Usually I like getting 1-ups in Mario.
5-up, I think, must be the max.
Oh, there's
it's
a
like something
5-up?
that they like a lot.
There's a 5-up. That's what Guile was getting off those nattos.
Cool laptop.
Nice stickers.
Well.
Do you think she'd buy the Mega Man boots?
I don't know.
Pixel Souls.
I gotta get serious with Mr. Bean here. No, Mr. Bean must win every tournament. It doesn't matter.
Bean, you suck. We can't send you to the tournament. Sup?
Oh, I forgot his name was Bosch. I haven't seen him in a minute. Flight ticket, thanks. I needed it.
250 pack. That's a lot of stickers.
That pizza we had during our training sure was good, huh?
It's Bosch! Box! Bosch! Bosch's box! Box is Bosch!
It all makes sense. And now we have to reunite with an old pizza.
He's evil because he put a box on his head.
Where's the pizza? Oh, there it is.
Thanks for
Some of
stopping
those
by.
That's good.
physical limited edition goodies.
There's a goodie on that car.
It's
There
on the
is.
car?
Yeah, it's on the cart.
How do I reach it?
You just press button.
Cool.
Do you think Bosch is going to be nice to us? Bosch is Box.
Yeah, sure.
A box is Bosch.
That'll be cool. But you know, just in case. Ooh.
French fries. Oh, that's the kind of boost I need.
Run Bean. For your help.
Uncle Endore.
Oh, don't tell. He's all the way up there. Oh, brother.
Is this where Bean had his famous construction accident?
Yes. Oh man.
A good time for a cutscene reminder of what happened.
Oh, all right.
For those of you who are not acquainted with World Tour mode, we're going to show Bane's construction adventures. Safety first. Bad guy has just resubbed for 17 months with a cute little message. Thank you, bad guy, for informing.
Thanks, bad guy.
Always good to know how you're doing. We're gonna watch Mr. Bane's construction mishap. Did you like his magical construction hat?
Safety first, bud.
Safety first, bud.
Oh, he say it.
What happened to Ken?
Wow, that was close.
Play arcade mode to find out. Did you want to see the other one too, or?
Oh, you can.
I want to see when Bean fights Ken.
I'd also like to see when Bean and DJ are grooving.
And then we can go back to the game. We do want to see the DJ dance. I think we saw Cammy, yeah.
I didn't see the Cammy cutscene, but
We could watch that.
watch it to review.
Can you believe Mr. Bean would be so reckless?
What was that? Don't just fire off attacks. Think ahead a little.
Talking to me.
There's a fire in me.
At least you're no quitter.
Bean's gonna kill.
Bean's gonna
Right.
kill.
I can't say no to that enthusiasm. And even if I did, it looks like you're just gonna keep coming by and trashing the place until I don't.
Wow, the greatest teacher. The DJ dance.
Oh wait, this is the first one actually, right?
Oh, so you don't want this one?
Yeah, sorry, are you able to?
I think you can skip.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's.
My bad.
Hey, hey, and then DJ brought the mic every weekday since week K with style. If you a dreamer, I'm a believer. Just keep it rocking and don't stop until your feet hurt. Do it. Come on, break that beat. Ooh, move your body. Come on, let me see it. No. Come on, yo. Where's the heat? You got to feel the rhythm. You got to feel the rhythm down to the core.
Oh no, he's gonna be like, now scream!
Beat up this stratosphere. Give them your full spec love. Make sure they know you're here. Oh yeah, now you got it.
What a scene.
Oh no.
Yeah, DJ was confused. He thought you
Oh,
wanted to
wow.
become his new dance student and not his new fighter student. He got confused.
Back to the streets. Yeah, there's a couple
cutscene
cutscenes
break.
where he smiles like that. And that's where he's scariest.
We gotta find Guts. I don't know why I said that, but I saw Guts. He's looking for Guts. There's a C Lab ref. Maybe we should have made Captain Murphy.
I'm surprised Alan didn't. But
The ultimate sing.
for that one, it would be important to get the right outfit.
That's true.
And it's always hard if they don't have the right haircut, which, I don't know. Surely they have something close enough for Captain Murphy. Ooh, pennies.
Dan was saying you should have made Captain Murphy.
It's not too late.
Alan, Captain Murphy. It just makes too much sense.
The ultimate sing.
Ooh, you could fight Big Carl if you wanted to.
Big Carl.
I think I need to get on the crane. I hope this is going the right way. I'm a little scared because
Don't fall.
I might be on the other building, but I feel like this is the way I had to go before.
If you spinning bird kicked off here, that'd be pretty cool.
The crane coming this
A
way.
copy of Moonwalker on Sega with the Thriller dance attack. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, yeah, that was a thing. I'm thinking of that other one. I don't know if it was a prototype or if it was even a real cartridge where it like straight up had Thriller, the song in it, but the dance attack, that's just like the first revision, right? That's pretty exciting.
Oh, robots.
Roombas. Yeah, that's hard to find. Whoa. The whole song. Uh-oh,
Not the
refrigerators.
fridge.
Refrigerators are kind of tough. You want to take them on?
I don't know. We could try it.
Yeah, give them a go.
Start off with a whipped shoryuken. Do I have any buddies to help me? Whoa.
They're not so tough anymore.
Oh, these are some tough fridges. Oh no! Beat by the...
And this one's different from its brother.
This fridge is unbeatable.
But you almost got him.
Ice plus elect Kirby.
That's what I thought of. And Kirby did it first, as far as I know.
Kayla, did you know Kirby could become a fridge?
He's got skills.
Fridge skill.
But you can't make Kirby in Street Fighter 6.
That would be weird. I don't know how. I don't think it would work. And if it did, it would be an abomination.
We haven't seen M. Bison.
M. Bison.
If he's in it, then uh-oh. Spoiler! Yeah, I thought they already killed him.
This time it stands for Monster Bison.
Oh, I know what JP stands for. I figured it out.
What?
Just playing It's Bison.
Feels like it's missing some letters.
Well, his full name is JPIB.
Oh, okay.
JPIB. They killed Bison good. That's why Ryu's so happy, because he killed Bison.
Well, I thought, yeah, that was the point.
Forever lost.
In the office building? Because, yeah. I need to get to the roof.
Up
There's
a
something
little.
down there. Is that's another elevator? Can you not go up any higher?
Oh, here?
That one's buzzed. Oh, that one's not.
No.
Maybe it's better to start from the 5th floor. It's weird because, you know, I went up to the 7th because it's the highest, but I feel like, yeah, there is like this alternate set of stairs that you need to take.
Ask someone for directions.
These guys don't look like they want to talk. Oh. I don't know what that's about. Ooh, this is the server room that took me forever to find before, but...
Those are the Battle Hub servers. If you destroy those, then no more online play.
Oh, hey, Fooey's here.
Fooey!
He brought a fridge.
Meat Blanca.
Fui was hungry.
Oh no, drones. Oh, Blanca. Taking care of the drones.
Now then.
Do you know we get to the top?
No, because
Bring a fridge to every fight.
they made you go to this building before, and
Maybe there is no roof.
my greatest fear was ever having to come back here, and of course they send me right back here. I wanted to
7th floor.
I mean, I'm gonna go back up there because
I would do it.
Seems the best option.
Up more is better.
I must have just like missed a door or something. It's got to be it. Because
something got missed.
I think when you first start in the building, it doesn't let you go up to the 7th floor.
That's Grace where we go. Whoa! We have to answer a math question. Wait, oh man, maybe we should do that map.
No!
No.
Master of MASH.
2 to the 6 times 3 times 6, 4, 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go.
Oh, wow. It's a tribute to Street Fighter 6.
Mysterious mad scientist. Keep it simple, stupid. No, no, no. I typed it to the calculator. A scary equation at first glance.
And we got Street Fiber.
Street fiber.
Alright.
That's a pun. Play on words. That's not an equation. Oh, Eddie's about to throw down.
Ah? Oh wait, no, this is where I went before. Alright.
Oh, what's up, Curdle?
What's up, girl?
Curdle. Mr. Bean is lost.
Curdle Fighter 6. Yeah, I'm lost. Well, there's stairs down.
You could maybe teleport to the roof.
I mean, that would be nice.
Curdle, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Bean salutes you. Maybe you can teleport behind the... Maybe you're not supposed to teleport.
As much as wiggle.
There's stairs right there. So what, that would be 8?
These ones are blocked off.
Oh.
But the downstairs aren't. So maybe if I go down one and then there's like an alternate set of stairs, because that's usually how it works. Yeah, this is looking a bit more promising. Yeah, this looks good.
Teleport by the drones. This is kind of like Mega Man Battle Network.
Yeah, here we go. What, with how much of a maze it is? Oh, you can fight servers.
And the technology comes to life to terrorize you. The drones did.
Ooh, goodies.
And the writing is terrible. I mean, that's how you know it's a Capcom classic. I don't know. Battle Network has some pretty good jokes.
Yeah?
This is admin's favorite level.
Oh no. I want to deal with it.
Where?
But I might have to.
Mega Man Backtrack Network. Is that what they call it?
Sometimes you gotta backtrack. Well, things were going well.
Does anyone own a Roomba? And do you like it?
You're doing what you should be doing.
Do you approve?
Well, I mean, you went down those stairs, so.
Oh wait, is this it? Yeah. Bean is all about
What is it?
looking professional. What are these?
Aw,
Copy fighters! Ah!
they pranked you.
I need my buddies. They're gone. Where's Ryu when I need him?
No friends. All those.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, fake.
That would be great if there were masterful techniques for dealing with the servers and the refrigerators. What's the easiest way to break a refrigerator?
A hammer.
Leave the door open.
Yeah, that'll work.
He's fancy.
He has a good teacher.
We need to try some of the hairstyles because he does some cool poses.
Who is your favorite Street Fighter character, Purple?
And Dan will make sure to pit me against the strongest character while we're mixing it up.
Yeah.
I disagree with that approach, by the way.
Well, you can fight this guy, then we'll switch. If I can ever figure out.
Is this
how to make
Bosch?
him.
Box Bosch?
I feel like it probably is. I think you are right to guess that. And I don't know why he made a weird text.
The oil guy. Oh, Hakan?
Ooh. Unfortunately, Hakan not in this game yet.
Not yet.
So we cannot use his fighting style. If you have a second favorite Street Fighter, let me know.
Hit the panic button. Oh no. Why isn't water without ice helping?
He's doing it. Look. He's got the train punch and, well, you ran out of meter, so he had to go. But
He didn't do nothing.
he put the fear in him.
I've got the fear already. Bean's about to use a ticket and it'll be more fun the second time around. Summon my master.
No, you're bringing him back. Yeah, no, she is not in this game yet either. I feel like she is inevitable.
Whoa.
So you just have to wait a little, but unfortunately, can't use her fighting style either. Dalsim. All right, well, we can do that.
I think people appreciate the Dhalsim style the most.
We'll try out the Dalsim as soon as we're done with Bosch Box.
Bosch? Who could have seen this coming?
Not Bean.
I thought if I could beat you up, maybe break a bone or two, then that would be enough to make you give up on the tournament.
What happened?
They experimented on him, gave him psycho
Gotten
power.
strong, you know,
Psycho power.
much stronger than I have.
Bean would like some of that.
Give me some of that juice.
Fine. I'm not dead. Not just yet.
Bean Pepto-Bismol.
Final mission.
You know, when you said you were seeking strength, despite having no real need to do so, I just didn't get it.
Psycho Bean.
I think you do well
I
with it.
thought you were a complete idiot.
Aw, shucks.
Not Bean.
But I guess maybe you had the right idea all along. Remember when we decided to check out the city, kicking butt and eating pizza? I really enjoyed it.
Now I'm gonna kill you.
But I can't play around like that.
Oh no. The purple is gonna consume him. Put a box on it.
The box is not gonna hide it.
He's gonna try too.
I mean, you blame him? Look at all that power.
I meant jumping down.
No.
Being consumed.
Well, Bean can take it.
Wow.
Ooh, level up.
The purple, it's corrupting me.
I
All right, here you go, Krill.
Do you want to change any of his special moves?
Well, here, yeah. Let's try some out.
John Cena?
Am I fighting John Cena? Oh, did I already do that one? Impressed?
Very cool. Very natural.
I mean, I got the Yoga Fire, but yeah, maybe you should check out the, the special moves. Yoga Fire. Oh, the teleport's different. Flash. Sorry to the Luke fans. Alan's not here, right? Okay. I already got the cheap throw. Genius at play. Oh, is that the paint bomb?
No, thanks.
Condor Wind. Is this better than the Flash Kick? I feel like, I guess it depends. Air Slasher, I mean, we like Air Slasher. Rising Uppercut. Oh, Alex, too complicated. Oh, hey, what's up, Alan? Luke fans gotta stick together.
Yeah.
It's try that. I don't know. It don't matter. None of this matters. Sonic Hurricane. I don't know. We could try it. I wish we had a Super R3, but a charged super. I don't know.
Oh, we left his bracelet.
It was proof Bosch was who he was, and now it's proof that he's not.
And that's so true.
Bosch's bracelet.
We'll get it back to him. Don't worry. I guess they probably just want me to leave here. Hopefully, if they make me climb back up this tower. Maybe the tournament's gonna start. I'll fast travel.
Eat square.
Like that.
Floating and holding his ankles. There's some good taunts too. I couldn't read that one so fast.
Said something about an item hunt.
Whoa! Fetch quest! Ah! Setting you on fire! Alright. Bean's turn to play.
That's my favorite Dulce move, is the back end fierce.
Because you get that instead of forward arms. Or it's actually, I mean, it's really good. Anti-air, kind of, sort of. Anti-air!
What are you building?
Bean's gonna make a machine.
An anti-Bosch machine?
Yeah. I feel like you can get in from the left here, maybe.
Why
You're
doesn't
building another fridge.
Why doesn't anyone want to have a kiss fight instead? A mean
This
bean
is
machine.
Street Fighter.
You need kiss fighter if you're looking for that.
Maybe it's on Steam. I don't know.
No.
There are a lot of games on Steam.
Too many.
Alright, we're inside the fence now, so maybe if we go around.
Corner cutter.
And Randall's up there.
Box head bean. I feel like most of our friends got this on Steam. Well, no. Krungo and Playball got it on PS5, I think.
But it doesn't matter where you got it, because it's got crossplay.
Crossplay.
Thank goodness.
But I feel like everyone else did Steam, PC. Get a heaping helping of de novo or whatever it's called.
Oh no!
Is the crossplay really good? When we were trying it in the beta, it was pretty good, and they've been having some matches. I'm assuming it's still good. Final Fight Rep. I mean, I've only heard good things about the online play for the most part. Whoa. Yoga fire. Oh no, I'm worthless. Just what Dhalsim needed. A sonic hurricane.
Bean has evolved.
Stretchy Bean.
You shouldn't stretch that far normally.
He still got his drills and magic headbutts, right?
I think so.
Shin Bean.
He's definitely got his drills.
Let's try him out.
Gotta fight against two macho men.
He's getting his butt kicked.
It's the perfect trap.
Just stick your arms in there, Bean.
Doing good work.
Oh no, he shouldn't have flopped around. Teleport. Oh, is it with punch?
You might not have teleport set on this one.
Oh, yeah, it looks like. Help me, DJ. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, stole the glory.
Guys, please. Gotta get upstairs.
They're getting stronger and Bean is getting weaker.
No. Bummer.
We may need to take a whatchamacallit break to Japan at some point and buy one of those EXP booster meals or something.
Alright.
Oh wait, what? We're in chapter 14.1?
Yeah.
Try the deliveries app. Ooh, yeah.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah. Oh, Style X. Well, is there one that boosts EXP? I mean, that's what I wanted, but let's try it.
On delivery.
That would be good if we switch back to unknown, but
We can do that.
doing it level 20 and
Blueberry smoothie consumed. Okay.
but if we abandon Dhalsim style, we'll be laughed at.
Yeah, you're fine.
She's gone.
Wait, I hope not. Do you have any more skills? Oh, you got 8. So you can get one of these things. Let's see, what do you
Kick
got?
strength. What's the air branch? Burnout recovery. Oh yeah, we want more of that.
Yeah, beat that.
I don't know what we'll do for the next one because
They're here to
you can teleport.
You want to fight those drones?
No.
Eh.
Oh no, they're gonna get me. One Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster left to tackle. What's up, Bad Maniacs? So you've been playing through those?
You played through all of them except for one?
Cool.
Holy cow.
That'll be Kayla in August.
Oh no.
Maybe.
How long is it gonna take altogether, Bad Maniacs? Just a rough estimate.
Scamper, dump truck, scamper, hit the button, Bean.
Gotta wake them up.
We're gonna revive the Terminator.
Doors.
Oh
My teleport didn't quite work.
That's pretty incredible. You're like, you know what? You liked going places.
Excuse me, are you Rowan Atkinson?
I'm famous.
Daniel's very good at avoiding all the EXP for.
All right, next people we see, we'll fight.
All right. I mean, I understand you want to get through this as fast as you can.
Yeah.
The problem is then
Obviously.
you do a fight and you realize you're taking off little itty bitty pixels. Whoa. Actually, you can yoga teleport away from these guys. Oh, it's a drone. No.
Auto battle? What's auto battle? Does it fight for you?
That's what we need.
Is it? I thought Mujin's whole point here is to do all the fights.
Drink a soda.
Good idea. Ooh. How about another?
Down some oysters and quick. Hurry bean.
Well, it showed me like a million doors, and I don't know where any of them are. I guess I lowered the thing in the middle too. This, yeah.
That doesn't say.
Just teleport. Big checklist, none of them checked. Ooh, good. Ooh, and there's something in that box. It's a spring.
Oh, that's what we needed.
That's one of them.
Good.
MMORPG quest. A lot of things to fetch.
All those purple things are things we need?
They might be. That could be Master Quest stuff too, I don't know.
Master Quest.
I think, yeah, that's like for the DJ stuff. I don't think that's related to what you're doing.
Okay, so I guess probably just like either in the morning or another place, so I'll switch to morning first.
Look for coil in the lowlands mountain. Some of those are Nashal.
Well, we'll go there after this, because it looks like there is at least one here.
To
Master
give
Bean.
it to Leonardo.
That's where you can make them pizza money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should do a
You can see how bad my execution is. Yes. Hard.
If they go pizza.
It's Hado pizza.
Oh,
There are your herbs in the corner. Do you see them, Daniel? Top left
oh, in
corner.
the top left, yeah. Like you said, you got the Resident Evil green, red, and blue herbs, the blurbs.
Oh, I have no. Oh, is that a 360?
Ooh, perfectly done on this first try.
Oh, it was right there. Mash it.
Sure. Are you using a Pokken controller?
I should be.
Pokken controller looking a little bigger than I remember it, but maybe.
Oh, slow.
And I mean, yeah, this got the little Monster Hunter cat as the pepper grinder, like you said. Seems to be
Ooh.
a Mega Man rep, but you know, maybe pineapples.
But like that was a good way to make money. I was just messing with that.
Very nice.
Got a chunk of change.
Try again.
No, that's enough pizza for a while.
Fight him.
If you win, do you get free pizza?
Big bucks.
Oh, and then I'll never get to see it bad maintenance. You killed him. Now you can't make pizza anymore.
No more pizza.
Oh well. That's okay. Oh, are they actually in the area? Let me check. Guess so. Oh, that's right. Their whole hideout's in the alleyway. But now I'm not sure. Are they on the roof?
Ooh, pizza. That's a famous Bean quote.
Alright. Are you ready for your final fight run, Mution?
No.
Alright.
Wait, is that a Q cab? Whoa. Those things are cool. What a rep.
Why would they want to play the game where they're getting destroyed by Hagar?
Well,
Too rare.
It's easy to lose in it, so.
Okay, we found one of the TMNT.
All right.
Oh, safety pin. Thanks, Leo.
Okay, so there's no more here. Go to the other place.
I'm going the whole Nayshaw.
Running low on tickets.
Have I seen a mini queue in real life? I feel like yes, but it was in really bad shape. I don't even think it was running. Like I'd seen it, but I haven't played on one. Ooh. It was in a warehouse full of stuff.
Really?
The goods.
Well.
Uh-oh.
That was a good mission.
Good mission. Run, Bean.
Oh, because they want me to go at nighttime.
Rest.
There were some checkpoints up there. I missed them. Hey, you want to do some side quests?
Oh, yeah.
You remember what that one was? Ooh.
Oh, modern controls.
Someone out. What do you want? Sure you can. Sure you can.
Were those cows?
Cow fight.
Why did where was there? What?
Well, I thought it was going to be one of those extreme battles, like where the bulls are running at you, but
You uppercutted the
oh,
mask.
it's because they're right here.
Oh yeah, get a cow picture.
Oh no.
I don't think. Will they pose too?
They might change NPC poses.
Are they changing? How do you actually take the picture? Do you have to
do X for the HUD to turn it off, and then yeah, you can just hit the share button. Didn't work. I think this is a share button. There you go.
Thank you.
Very, very important screenshot.
Need it for later.
Give me a good fight.
Screenshot uploaded to the Xbox network. Summon Manon. That was a good use of our summon.
We've almost got her max.
Can I please go up here now?
Stop right there.
No.
They're just making our life hard.
I don't know what he wants from me. Were there any on this side? They're all up to the north, aren't they? Yeah.
Definitely no. What the hell's your deal?
Not that one. Ooh, maybe Tracy has something to.
Hey. Hey.
Perform reversals. Oh, I'm out.
I see.
So just keep throwing out dragon punches and don't worry about if my timing's good or not, right?
That'll work.
Okay.
Yes, Fat Maniacs. If only we could play the tune.
Oh, immediately after blocking an attack. So that'll work. I was just waiting for him to knock me down and do wake up Shoryuken.
Great job out there.
Ooh, mystery thugs. I was tired of those known thugs. Should have thrown a fireball or something. I don't think I have a quarter circle forward P move. But I don't know which one I would remove. I don't know if they'd even let me. Well, because I got the lightning leg, so it may not let me.
Yeah, maybe not.
Alright, don't worry about it. I don't know that I need the lightning legs either, but pairs well with the Ryu spinny to Winnie hurricane kick. What's the EXP bonus? Just beat him? Uh-oh, I taunted right away. Trigger pressure time. Oh, is that when they flash?
Yeah.
Well, if I get it, great. But once I saw it was that, Beam was ready to move on.
I feel like there's a pretty good chance it'll happen.
No, if Candy has anything to say about it.
Well, just as good.
Farewell.
Quick fight.
Oh wait, she's full rank. So should we go... Oh wait, no. You're still trying to find this place, right?
Make sure that
Let's take care of things here first.
yeah.
Change styles though. Maybe we should...
Or you can keep the style and set it so that way you can transfer the XP you get from a known style to a different master. But you have to
You have to assign it, or...
I believe so.
It was telling us, but...
But we skipped it. Maybe go to masters?
Transfer style, yeah. Oh, okay. So we would just transfer it. Master tab. Thank you, Alan.
But
so I think we got to earn some bonus. Or do we?
You have to select it now, because if you don't,
Okay.
it's just gonna get
okay.
destroyed.
Okay, so yeah, pick her. And then whoever we want to have it. Anyone... Zangief needs it. Well, wait. Are you sure we don't... Maybe we need bonus at EXP first. Oh, so we pick Y on Zangief and then pick her. Thank you.
did that do it?
I don't know.
Do it one more time.
It seems kind of weird.
It's weird because when I do it, A confirm, and then like...
Choose her after hitting Y, then... Who wants the XP?
Okay, well, I did that. I don't know why when I back out like this, it grays it out like that. Hopefully it's not undoing.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I've been enjoying playing with her, but main? Who's to say? Too early to tell.
What's in a main?
What's in a main?
Oh, rats!
When you hit... Did we do it wrong?
I probably did it wrong.
When you hit Y, your card is the only one lit up. Correct. Choose it then.
Now you pick whoever you want.
No, I think we did it. Maybe.
There.
Oh. I'm confused. So what are you supposed to do? Oh, so do you have to do that manually each time?
It's kind of
How much can you build up?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Manually each time. Okay. Well, that's not terrible.
I mean, if you can just build up a bunch of... No!
At least it doesn't disappear into the ether. That's good.
Oh, alright. That works for me. It's like you never have to switch. Well, I'm sure there's probably like missions and stuff you have to do anyway, so...
Street Fighter 6 has some interesting menus sometimes.
Well, it's got options, you know?
Got options. It's got lots of them.
And, you know, it's got a lot of people on the streets, and they want to fight. And we're gonna give it to them.
Ooh, where's Ken when I need him?
Ken's out. He couldn't make it.
I'll be interested if we can get her level 3. I'll be interested if Bean can sing for us.
Here's hoping. Do any of the... What are those called? The EX skills, like, let you flip on top of things?
Flip on top of things?
I guess there's the one, like... Let's see.
The Shoryuken kind of.
Yeah, that works.
Like a jump.
Please leave me alone. I just want to find my way. I'm not sure if this path is going where I want to. I just fall down.
Spinning bird kick over there.
I'm not gonna like where he lands. They don't care. Ooh. I have to fight this thing?
I guess so. Or he'll fight you.
None of my special moves hit the ground. Sorry.
Come on, Ken. This fridge. Oh, we knocked over the fridge. Good.
The real threat is gone. Now there's only Roomba.
And drone. Ooh, ah. Can you drive impact a drone?
Nothing that hurts a drone.
I ran in fear from Roombas. I don't blame them. But you know what? Get back in there, Ken.
Starts now. Last one. Got the upper hand.
Ken, help! This drone's unhittable.
The Roombas remind him of his home that he can't go back to.
Nice.
So many drones.
Alright, did we get the part from that? Ooh, nice. Alright, I think we still have to go around to get to this place, but good luck figuring that out.
That's pretty important.
Thank goodness. Alright, so I do wanna find around here. Maybe. Oh, have to get back up on the mountain.
More tickets.
That's what I got.
10 of them.
No.
10 of them?
Yeah.
I wonder if there is a better jump, but...
I think maybe...
Oh, flash kick would be a good one. Somersault kick. Oh,
it doesn't
as long
go
as you
very
don't bump.
high.
Oh yeah, it does. You bumped it.
Oh. Sorry. Let me back up. Oh, you can charge it?
I think he's... Well, maybe he's not bumping. I guess you're right.
What about the...
Tomahawk Buster.
Is that the one we're playing? That's pretty good, but...
Not high enough.
I don't even know if I can go up on that one. I'm trying to just find the route back up.
Yeah, maybe that flash kick was hitting the ceiling because it seemed kind of low.
It's the bean special. Alright, what about this path? Does it split off or...
Jazz says you seem lost.
What gave you that notion, Jazz?
Lost? Does this look like someone who's lost? He's just taking in the sights.
Jazz, you saw me play Spider-Man. I never know where I'm going in any of these 3D games, or 2D games for that matter. You know what helps? Fast travel.
I think Kayla's the Spider-Man expert. We should have had Kayla be the navigator. Uh-oh, I'm poisoned. Ooh, this fight's not going well. I need Chun-Li. Oh, it's over. Bean's gonna die. He's gonna need another ticket. Oh, please, no drones. Oh, please, no drones. No, please. No. No. No! Oh, no! The drone! I should have just waited. All right.
Well,
res up.
you appear to have 38.
I think it's worth it. Bean was a little too eager.
No, that was my bad. Again, I was so worked up about getting lost and stuff. I forget. I need to feed Bean.
You have to give me a drink every now and then.
He's like a fish. I'm here. Where's this guy?
Long clue.
Oh, that's him.
CB. What was his level? 71?
Sure.
Was it 71?
It looked like it was 71. And you just fought him. Daniel, I can't beat this. Daniel! I'm gonna need you to start paying attention at some point because this is bad.
If you need...
Oh, what's up, Chargload?
If you feel like you can't win this fight...
I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Do your best.
Just give up. We'll back out of the fight. I don't know where...
I don't think so.
I don't know where it'll send us, but it doesn't matter because I got the fast travel sign, so we'll be ready.
Oh, we're doing some damage. Chun-Li's doing all the hard work. This is gonna be a slog. Oh. 2 punches, and it's all gone. It was like 74. What's that? About 20 levels higher?
Quite a leap from what we've been saying.
I saw it, but before I could say anything, Neil was talking to him, and it all went downhill. Good fight.
I mean, he may be level 74 in experience, but his CPU level may not be quite that.
No, this is honestly how they operate. They let you do this for the first part.
Yeah.
And then, oh! 74 Fred down with a fight. Daniel, got tired of winning. She's sending him right to me.
Yeah, that was good damage.
I kind of want to save Chun-Li for the next round.
I hope she's that useful again. It's hard to set up though, because usually she jumps where you are.
Oh, see, they get real smart near the end when they got no HP.
Well, they don't want to make it.
And then you can imagine by round 3.
No, this is it.
Send in Chun-Li.
He's ready to fight.
Oh, he's killing her.
He's gonna kill them.
Good old fireball cheese. It's all I've got at this point. Certainly not going to learn any other maneuvers.
Oh, he's getting smarter.
We dared just send her out every time. Maybe I should have built it up. Level 1 Chun-Li did pretty good.
I mean, again, I don't think she's gonna, and I mean, that's pretty good, but she's not gonna go as crazy as that one time unless she happens to get on the other side of him, which you're not gonna do that unless you get...
Whoa! And Chun-Li.
If you beat this guy, this might be the end of the game. He might have been the final boss and we found
I don't think so.
Yay.
Alright, that was pretty good, Mujin, but...
You do it again.
Here's the disappointing part.
And what's the disappointing part?
What level were you before? 52? 53?
Yeah.
You got 2 levels.
Wow.
I mean, seemed like a lot of work for those levels, but
That's why I'd recommend checking their levels first.
and not quite enough skill points for the tree.
Daniel's gonna find a level 200 person and be like, let's talk.
Well, I mean, I gotta say right now, since you defeated that guy, it's kind of making me think, yeah, that wasn't enough. Gotta up the ante.
The next character we fight like that will not be tricked by the fireball.
Who knows who Bean will stumble into?
It'll be a
next.
grappler and it'll run right through it. Then he'll obliterate me. And now you're gonna send me to fight a fridge. The world's toughest fridge!
Yeah, this isn't any fridge. This is Ryu fridge.
Yeah, he's doing it too! You can't throw a fridge! DJ, that's it. That's it, DJ.
He dizzied him.
He dizzied him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get beaten by a fridge. A level 46 fridge. Reach into the fridge bean. Ugh. Fridge kick.
Oh, that's like a scary fridge when it opens.
It's the Ghostbusters fridge.
Ghostbusters! Ooh, capacitor.
So you want to go to visit
I
Manon
should
in
try
France
some
first
BI.
before you go to Brazil?
Maybe she has the last part.
Or we're gonna see if we can get the level 3.
Yes.
Hello, Manon.
But you'll have to fight her for it.
Probably.
A minute if you...
Yeah, she's ready.
And then she's level 90. Ooh, that was good. Gotta study some techniques from the computer.
He's not boring. He's the student, but the student may surpass the master.
Oh. She's doing it.
Well, this is how you learn it.
Whoa. It doesn't do much damage to Bean though. Dance with you in the club.
Hey,
Have you followed me on social media? Teach me your level 3.
splendid.
Wow, she's really gonna make me work for this, huh?
And this time she'll get you. You managed to get a few levels.
TikToker. And she didn't teach me these fireballs. Okay, why don't I level up that fast? I guess that'd be unfair, right?
Well, she had an uphill battle with you.
Need some bonus EXP.
Not quite enough levels to close the gap.
Ooh. A good super.
May I?
Mastery. Wow.
I've never stopped to consider what true strength is. But I think I already know.
Level 3. Level. Here it is. Oh, equip that. Oh my goodness. It's already equipped. Alright, let me see something. Does this give you all the training options? Opponents saying, oh, so you can't change your health? Because you know what I'm wondering is if Bean will sing for us.
I don't see why he wouldn't, so.
I wouldn't recommend fighting her again. Is she like level 100 now? Well, good opportunity to get my health down. Alright, well, I guess we can leave her alone then for now. Daniel, no! Daniel was ready to hit that button!
You know, if you wouldn't have said that, Fui, I probably would have talked to her again, seeing that red button. So Fui, thanks for the solid. Where was I supposed to go? Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you want to do more training?
I guess we'll see. Hopefully we won't need it, but
Bronca-chan, there he is!
He's level 50.
Do it.
Little Blanca-chan. The cutest. Officially cute. Hey. Alright, talk to the merchant.
What can I get for you?
Do we not get the gold medal?
Not yet.
Maybe we get to pick on him and then beat him up, because he said he got a gold medal. Oh no, these are EXP boosts.
Take care.
Bummer.
In his store, did he have anything in the other section? You only looked at the food.
Oh, sorry.
What can I get for you?
He's got a Blanca doll and tickets. Alright, well, nothing we're interested in.
Thank you. Please come again.
So let me guess, we're gonna make fun of Blanca.
What's wrong?
Wrong. Still a nope. Sorry, but I just don't see it. So did we make a mistake? I learned this in a fight with a level 70 man.
Uh-oh. Blanca's got leaps.
No, he's gonna use the doll to explode him.
It's waiting for the perfect moment.
It's just sitting there.
It's all electrified. I think it's maybe you have to touch it. You should touch it next time. You want your health down, right? I feel sad that the Blanca dolls aren't selling. They said they have too many.
They're gross.
Hey. Think again.
Sounds good.
If you fly to Japan first, I bet we could get EXP boost.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, they sell them in a lot of places, but I don't even know if this is the best one. Actually, Do they got food delivery in Nashall or just?
I believe so.
They do.
It's
they
not
might.
a blueberry smoothie, but but they do have
What can I
something
get for
equivalent to it.
They got drones.
Stylex. Ooh, I didn't want that. Oh wait, he's got a perma boost. Even better.
Take care.
We'll order some kind of smoothie or concoction while we're there. And then we'll go fight Manon.
What?
I wonder what level she is.
Curious? Want to find out?
I'm a little curious.
If you want to do it, we can go back.
It can be a good final challenge.
I'll do. That one's EXP.
You get a lot of these items just by doing special conditions during the random encounter fights. You can straight up buy flight tickets with the Zenny as well. What did you consume? What is it?
Experience gain medium.
That's good. I think the gain, I don't know if it's the same bonus. It may just be the duration. I'm really not sure. But any boost is better than no boost.
My boost.
But yeah, so I think a lot of the extra tickets we have are just from fighting random people.
Want to go to a mountain?
Imagine getting free flight tickets by fighting random people. It'd be a good deal.
I mean, it might happen. I've never tried it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't know what level I am in real life, but I think it's below 1. You could fight Kirk.
Kirk!
You want to fight Kirk?
Kirk!
Oh, actually, you have a choice. You can fight Kirk or the wrestling freak.
No way, they didn't give me a choice.
Well, he was kind of itching for a fight. Kirk, though, he's calm. He's cool.
To summon Manon.
Get up! Do not lose your concentration. Turn those flies into a Shall we then?
She saved my bacon.
And now Kirk.
That was some good EXP. They saw he was a threat.
They really did. They know that he's up on the mountain now. He can't call for his drones to help him anymore.
Good moves, Bean. Yeah, that time you got the super armor or weak NPC move, whatever it's called. Madison. I should be checking the whatever these are. Western boots. Hit with 2 cross-up attacks. I don't think I can land 2 cross-ups. Stop beating up Bean. If he just does cross-ups, maybe he'll land. Alright, well. Okay. Enter cameo.
Keep it going. Brilliant. Kept you waiting. You're coming into your own.
There's roots. Do you want any of those?
Rampart. I don't think so.
And he doesn't want to fight.
Let's keep going. Who's gonna get us?
Ooh, what mission does Alice have this time?
Perform drive reversals.
Well,
Sure. If you think it's a good idea. They seem handy. Now I'll never use them.
There we go.
Good info, I suppose.
Good info.
Where'd she go? All these boots and shoes.
Partha. Cool roots.
Now then.
She's got the rogue hair. Or maybe Sindel.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're gonna make me go all the way back just to.
I'm scared for these upcoming challenges.
Oh, you want to train?
No. Let's find out how scary they are first. But seeing that level 70 guy got me a little scared.
Well, but he was an optional challenge.
That's true.
And
Seems like a hassle to go.
And you still beat him.
They have fast travel pillow, but yeah, you gotta find bus stops and some of the navigating around the map is a little tricky.
Sometimes you gotta earn bus stops.
You gotta earn a bus stop.
Oh, now we have to deliver a bracelet. Could you tell her I'm dead?
Please! Sorry. My training won't be complete until you tell her I'm dead.
Yeah, Bean can do requests like that.
I'll do you one better, Bosh, old buddy.
Is that like a side quest or? Back to the mountain. They got
I'm gonna ask you if you did it, and you'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I did it."
And Bean can't say it. Ooh, security guards. Hold up. Oh, you don't get as many.
Attack boost, all moves.
Might as well eat something.
I don't know. Everyone's obsessed with Bison.
Well, he's got psycho powers, so.
It's just like the Star Wars sequel trilogy. They're like, oh, Vader's gone. What if we had someone who was like, Vader was pretty cool? People just can't let things go. Well,
You know, in the old days, Capcom got really creative. They had like a red and a blue man.
oh man, I'm in trouble. Ken, hit the Ken button! I don't know who's hitting who!
And they got all bases covered.
What's she throwing? Stop!
I don't know if that's a clown. I think Harley Quinn's here.
I need something to drink.
We got plenty of goods.
The Bison.
How about a medium drink?
That was scary.
And a small drink.
Things are getting bad for Bean. Do you have any moves where I can just summon orbs from everywhere?
You want to talk to JP for those?
Something tells me I'll be talking to JP soon. Yeah! Was that an attack?
Maybe that was the thing going into the air. I don't know.
Bean Whirlwind! Who's next?
Oh, frick. Saturday Night Live Slam Master. And they still took a little bit of health, didn't they?
You want to see me waste a level 3 on somebody?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
It's working. They're intimidated.
I need to switch back to the Hadouken. These fancier moves I can't pull off. That's okay.
Fight first. Worry later.
Ooh,
Well, we make a
team.
great team.
And you got a lot of supporters in the background. Level 55. I think maybe that's enough to level up something. So yeah, kick or unique attack.
I feel like kick probably.
But with the kick. Now Bean can kick. Beautiful. No, there's
Security guard.
Alright, I got my Hadouken this time. Oh!
Good hit. It's summoning Chun-Li.
I thought Bean already was the best pillow, but apparently there are strong guys all over the world. Not these guys, though. I thought they were level 50.
That's a good waste of 3 bars of super.
Oh, well, that must have been why you took them out so fast, though. What's Bean gonna find in this mysterious gate? Oh, we have to use all of Bean's tricks up to this point. Alright, what do you think's a safer bet? The spinning bird kick?
Ooh, we made it.
That was exciting. Well, there's a lot of people you might hear. Well, can't talk to the merchant yet, though.
There you are. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
This is all about Bosch.
When are we gonna get to the Bean part of the story?
You know, when I played the demo and we saw Bosch, I honestly wasn't like too worried about what happened to Bosch afterwards.
Just follow the story.
But it turns out he's pretty important.
Hey, JP will be there. Cool.
With a replica embedded with explosives. So he's going to blow up JP with a fake championship belt.
Wow, this is a pretty good story, you know.
JP is the next big bad, from what I can tell. Neo Shadaloo.
If you haven't seen JP in this game yet, he's got like magic powers. He can teleport through portals.
I think Kayla figured out what his deal was.
I did?
Something about laundering money, or I don't know.
He's laundering money. He's using these tournaments to launder money. Well, people are already doing that, but he's doing this on like a countrywide
And we
scale.
don't like it.
You know I can't stand for laundry, so.
He's an evil businessman.
Bigger bad than Bison. I would say, from what I've seen so far, yes. He's like Bison times 10.
He's like a super bison.
But he didn't kill anyone's father
That we know of.
that we know of.
We haven't seen Bean's father lately.
No, does Bean have a dad?
The elder.
I thought he just came out of space.
Oh wait, well, if he does that again, I got a great idea.
Even aliens have fathers, you know.
Depends on who you ask. What aliens we're talking about.
I don't know why we're fighting this guy right now, honestly.
To make sure you're strong.
Oh, okay.
I guess, I don't
One
know.
of those tests of strength. And they're impressed.
Oh, I thought it would work. that
I thought so too. Was that the throw?
Yeah, it was a big waste.
He was leaning back too far, I guess.
That was Bean's big plan, and it failed. Yikes, that move. I hate people who spam the same thing over and over. Whoa. Oh. He doesn't sound too threatening.
Well, when you see him, you'll be scared. Maybe.
Well, let's try to land that at level 30. Whoa. Whoa.
He's turning green.
It's nothing. Oh man, beam. Call for your dinner. I don't know if he knows what he's intent on doing.
Wait.
Yes.
Anything to deny Bosch.
What did Bean think he was building? Any goodies?
You should have traded it for old pinball parts.
Yeah. Reasonable thing to do.
Merchant Mellow. Oh, they got Sansan over there.
Oh, you want to play?
Time for a Sansan break.
Game on.
He don't. Well, I don't know. Nothing jumping out.
Take care.
Time for a Sansan break. There's no time to save the world. I wonder if it will let both of us play. Try hitting start. I don't know if I was supposed to hit start.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Let's go.
2-player!
I'll be your backup.
Was the game originally 2-player?
Oh yeah.
No.
We just didn't expect it to work.
Yeah. I mean, again, I am all for this. I wish more games would do this because I know that they have their collections and stuff, and so they're probably thinking like, ooh, they won't buy the collection if we put our old arcade and NES games and stuff on it, but why not just throw them on there if you can?
Quick question.
What?
Oh, ooh, bad time for that. I wondered if you could turn off the scan line.
Well, see, it's like
Authentic. But that's, I mean, that's one way they can still sell
I know
their
it's like
collection.
I'm fine with that, where it's like
You're just, yeah.
you have like in this game like a just jump into it where they have like one option, not a bunch of things that you can choose. And then it's like if you want more, get the collection.
Oh, yeah, I think that's fair.
But yeah, I am surprised that they have the 2-player. I guess it would make including the older Street Fighters in there kind of dull if they didn't have multiplayer on.
Oh. Ooh. Stuck in the middle of a stuffed sandwich.
Do they already have a list of all the games that they have on
Oh,
here?
I'm dead.
Because like, do they have Saturday Night Live Slam Masters?
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, bummer.
Capcom remembers Sansan. Sansan even came up in the World Tour.
Yeah, that was like the secret password to get into the Resistance. The Sansan.
Secret.
It's all connected somehow.
Did you just say Saturday Night Live Slam Master?
Yes, probably. I mean, I'm sorry, I've been... Ooh. Oh wait, I got an extra pig somehow.
I wish they had Mad TV versus Capcom on here.
I'll tell you, I was at the Sonic the other day and I ordered tater tots instead of onion rings.
Enter your initials and quit.
No, we can do it.
And no time.
You want to fight any of these guys? Yeah, you're good.
We're gonna be dead.
Ooh, actually, was there a bus stop back there? I don't want to have to climb that mountain again.
Surely there's no Bomber the Great.
Gosh, do I want to go right or left? Or can I go in this door?
You could check your other map.
Good idea. That answers that. But maybe there's like a chest of goodies up there.
It's not worth checking.
Well, they also have some, remember, the online mode where you can actually play the arcade games and they swap them out, don't they?
Yeah. Well, see, and again,
Mini Cube.
I'm glad that they have them where you can play them in the just single player. Again, more options.
The ones that someone said that they've seen Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Final Fight, Captain Commando, Sansan, Volgus, and Magic Sword.
All right.
Legendary Wings, Savage
Championship
Bees.
belt.
Savage Bees. Don't touch it, Bean. You heard what they said it's gonna do.
Boom.
Someone's thinking that maybe they're just using the games from their arcade collections and swapping them out.
Well, I hope to see a wide range of them.
Oh no.
Alexander the Greater.
Alexander the
An
Greater.
unimpressive belt, isn't it?
JP.
No intrinsic material value, nor artistic value, for that matter. The true value of a champion's belt is found instead in the person recognized to be worthy of wearing it.
They were gonna try to blow me up with a belt. Can you believe that?
Surely you must agree. My apologies. My name is Johann Petrovich. I happen to work here.
That's what the JP stands
fact,
for?
I'll have the honor of presenting this belt to the winner of the tournament.
You could try to win it.
JP.
Do you want me to prevent it from exploding? Or not?
I thought it stood for James Pond.
Oh.
If you're entering, I'm not. This is the famed JP.
If that is all. Clear!
He's decided that it's not worth trying
Hmm.
to stop this happening.
Time to find Punch.
Well, I tried, guys.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to run away.
And run away? Nay. Not an option.
We can try.
Not allowed.
We came this far.
Well,
and
they
did so
gave you the
much.
option to give up, but I assume the game says you can't be serious.
Give up?
Because I struggle.
No, they probably... No, they're pretty chill about letting you in, give up and train up and all that junk. But Mr. Bean is ready. I've seen what the Bean can do. He can get lost. No, I haven't seen what JP can do.
A lot.
I'm a little excited.
Mr. Bean's holiday too. Good thing you got that fast travel spot.
Yeah, but this is as far as it goes. Before we get on the mountain.
Drink some of that Shadowloo juice so we can be extra strong for the final fight.
I don't think they have that on delivery. You want EXP or do you want something to like...
Defense boost.
Defense boost?
Oh wait, there was some extra large. What were the extra?
Punch strength. Drive gauge. Kick strength.
Try the XL to the right. Was it punch? Yeah, we'll do that. That's something.
It'll probably run out.
Are the fireballs unique attacks? Because I just
Would you? Yeah,
it just clicked.
I assume that's what it counted. You want that instead?
No, that's fine.
Again, it's probably gonna run out before we get to the top of the mountain anyway. It's a long journey, and there are no bus stops.
If we need it, we can try it, but it may be too late for unique attacks. I've been neglecting them the whole time. I said, who needs those? Here it is, your greatest trial. Uh-oh, I think, I think you'll make it.
Oh, is he somewhere else on there?
Keep going. Final trial. We'll never know what was in there.
Bean's fast.
He does not want you to climb that ladder.
They look vicious. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna have any luck climbing that. That was a foolish move.
Oh no, they're wearing me down before the tournament.
No, I got all sorts of sodas. This is JP's doing?
He's a mean man. Why would he want to play fair?
He seems powerful.
JP will fight fair.
He's not nice despite being an evil businessman.
Hey, there's roads here. Maybe there's a bus stop. Who's that?
That modern Alice.
She probably has a different mission.
Howdy!
Oh.
Avoid damage while not attacking level 2. Oh! So we're
Careful
just
now.
blocking.
Well,
You want to do it or not?
We can try, but if I fail, I'm just gonna move on.
Give it a go.
Does she have any good overheads? Oh, was that an overhead?
Apparently she does.
All right, move on.
All right.
not quite there yet.
What do you get when you beat those?
I feel like it's usually just random items and stuff. Especially
He's
those
ready.
ones. Those are more just about learning techniques. And
Hey.
Hey,
One punch. Well, that's so nice of him.
that's the spirit.
You need me to get you some juice? He can provide you the juice.
stuff. They're celebrating the bean. The Bean Olympics. First up, pizza making.
Our martial arts tournament is now underway.
Yay!
Please welcome our fighters.
Bean!
That Brock Lesnar?
This tournament
bootleg
is
gi.
tribute to the almighty Savalkar. For this fifth running of our tournament, the best of the best
Right there, you can
once
probably
again
just give her the bracelet now.
Retsu!
Show us your
I think we can
And
let Retsu win. He
the
kinda
fridge.
No.
Tengumian?
But do they have Mike?
Mike.
Oh boy. Even the
Oh, Thrasher's just gonna watch.
This traditional dance represents a prayer for the tournament's success.
Join him, B. He's gonna no.
He's gonna ruin it.
That's the guy from Street Fighter 1, maybe the ninja. And they're buddies. They're hanging out.
He's impressed.
Yeah.
Mr. Johan Petrovich of the
Thank you for
tournament
knowing
committee
actually about Street Fighter
presents
1,
the belt
Bad
to
Mania.
the winner.
I forgot everyone else's names.
Which of these warriors
We'll present
will
this
take
non-exploding
victory
belt
and
to the
earn
winner.
Sir Volhol's blessing?
Or makes you want to bet that he already found the explosives and took them out.
It's sure
I didn't think about it, but you're probably right.
He's a smart man. He probably figured it out.
He does have magical powers.
Yeah, he probably magicked them away.
Oh, you got your own training room?
Hope really. Talk to Punch and win round 1.
What if Retsu's your first opponent?
No, I hope so.
What happens when you lose a round? Game over?
Try again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you try again in a tournament? I don't think so.
Ready to fight. Ready to fight.
Yeah, let JP win.
No. Who would have guessed you'd have to fight this guy first?
And he's the strongest of the lot.
Well, he does have the defense.
Ooh. I'm noticing my friends aren't here. This is all being...
No, this tournament's legit. No assists.
And no cheaters allowed.
It's not WrestleMania.
Oh, ow. Starts at level 50, yeah. By the end of the tournament, it's gonna be 80 or something. And I'm gonna be throwing fireballs most of the time, and we decided to enhance punch strength. Because that was our best option.
Well, maybe they have drone delivery, or maybe one of the items we already...
Oh, like do it in between rounds.
Yeah.
Maybe. If he runs at me, maybe I can get the super move off. Didn't really do that much damage.
It's just good for demoralizing him. Here he comes.
Well, sometimes the strongest people are in the first round.
Yeah. And then, no,
Not this time, though.
yeah, right.
I can tell you who you're probably going to fight in the last round. Oh, for one guess.
Is it Retsu?
Pretty
No,
good
it can't be Retsu. Don't forget to drink up.
Simon.
I will, but let's see. First off, they do have drone deliveries, but it doesn't look like any.
You could do
really good
defense boost. I do like that.
Does the XL and stuff just mean like it's more effective, or that
I think it just lasts longer,
No.
but I mean, better than nothing. This is gonna be level 60. 51, okay.
They're going up one level at a time. Yeah, I don't know if the Elite Four are in this jazz. You could try making them as a custom character, but they might look a little freakish. Probably make Bruno.
Oh, they don't restore HP, that's too bad. Yeah, you get a full bar. It's generous game.
Well, for all of these fights with like rounds and stuff, it always gives you full health, right?
Yeah. Be brutal. Is game good? Dragmire wants like the hot take. I think considering they've never really done anything like this World Tour mode, this is really good, and I'm hopeful that it's something that they keep going, because I think it was a really good first attempt, you know?
Yeah, I think I'm really just
And it's
impressed
pretty extensive.
by all the stuff that they covered, because They could have made it where, like, you know, you just had one fighting style and then you could only get special moves, but you can change to all the characters' fighting styles. There's all the fighters that you can, like, choose as your teachers and stuff. They have mini games. They have
20
where your character shows up in all the cutscenes. They have it where you can wear clothing but not have it as your actual armor, so you can choose like high armor stuff and then wear whatever you like to look like.
I mean, like the actual Street Fighter 6 is pretty good too.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's like, again, it's just a cool thing because it's, even though there are obviously differences between this mode and fighting, it's pretty close. So it's like you're learning how to play the game while going through the story mode, and it's not the usual arcade slog that
don't you dare, it's too risky. Damn, you're missing this important dialogue.
Gee. So I mean I assume this is a thing where, like, you know, they make it where the more tech savvy character texts you faster, but I can't read what she's saying because she's typing so fast.
So you're not even fast forwarding?
No, yeah, like,
are you sure? Because you only have to hit it once and then it does that.
No, for her she does it by default.
Okay.
Like, again, for all those other characters I wasn't pressing it either, but they wanted to show, ooh, you know.
Talk to Punch.
Do you still have your thing going?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
All right, level. If it's 55, I'm gonna scream.
Have you ever seen Gora before?
Ooh, I should have seen it coming. Wait, is this Honda? Oh, Honda! Fooey final battle.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. Maybe they're gonna force you to fight someone with every fighting style.
No, see, that'd be fun. That seems like the final boss they have for Street Fighter 4.
Oh, he's strong. I can see what people are talking about with this Honda guy. The difficulty went up. Yeah, it did. Oh no. Oh, I want my level 3! Give it to me!
Oh no, he's not singing.
He's not singing. But it's
it just plays the music.
It's playing, yeah, like that, you know, stuff, but no plots.
It sounds like something was missing.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh, I don't know what to do. If I lose the tournament, is this it? Was it all for nothing?
You got him.
Ow. He's Honda! I think I don't even think I've... Well, I fought Honda a little bit, but... Oh. Honda can do everything. Ooh. It's probably how he gets finished. It's not doing any damage. Oh, please. I'm so weak.
Steroids? That's the route that Bosch went. We can't be like him.
Oh no.
Bean's better than that, Jazz.
I don't know. Give me the steroids, hurry. Oh no. Ooh. Does no damage. Oh, oh. That was stupid.
All he needs is the dance. By the way, you can't continue in the next fight.
Ooh. Oh, I can continue in this one. Okay, so we can't continue, and this was a struggle. So if you want to get the downer ending, you can lose it. We got some time. I don't know. What can we do? Quick training sesh? Do they let us leave?
There might be people you can fight here.
Are we stuck here? We might need to get... We need something, because we're in trouble. Or maybe just a better moveset.
Maybe not.
I don't think the throws are doing enough for us.
But I mean, come
you
on.
can't undo this decision.
Listen.
Get me off the moon!
Listen, that guy was the toughest guy you're gonna fight. Because he was the Honda style. Now that you've passed the Honda.
I agree, but I wasn't doing any damage. I was not. It doesn't matter.
Juice.
Yeah, I don't think
You're the same guy who sent me to face a level 70 shark. So.
And you beat him.
Or you're just gonna go for it?
Well, and after you get some goodie, you want the defense again?
We're gonna get the downer ending.
Attack boost, all moves. You want more attack.
Oh, Daniel, I don't know.
Get him with the slashes, right? What about you got any food in here? What's this do? Outgoing damage.
Is Fui lying?
Outgoing damage boost. 30 seconds. It's about the same.
How bad is this last fight?
Ooh, hey.
It happens even if you win? So we're not gonna win.
Easy to take mid-fight. Wait, mid-fight? You can take items mid-fight?
What? Really?
It probably wouldn't allow it for a tournament fight, though.
Okay,
that would be against the rules.
Would it be against the rules? Do they ban items? You want to try it?
Yeah, but first let's... Again, what do you want? Do you want the attack boost or the defense?
I liked... Man, so we could have been snacking the whole time.
But now we have all the snacks for when you really need.
Yeah. Do we want the defense? Defense was doing good. I feel like we
better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Whew. I'm gonna throw up.
Bye.
Please don't.
Let's change all my moves too and give me new ones.
You can do it.
That seems like a good idea.
Wait, is this the last fight? I don't think
this is him. This is the champion.
I don't think this is the last fight.
It was kind of unexpected, but this guy I think who you've been building up to all along.
I think
Lima Bean.
I think there may be another fight.
Leonard!
I think Fui was just messing with him.
No.
Or he didn't realize.
Well, Fui sent. This is who Fui trained.
This is Fui's mightiest warrior.
Yeah. You see, he has his bandana.
The next fight, okay. See, I figured it was like off by one.
Fui's making up stories.
Now I don't know if I can trust him.
And if you win without using a super at the end, Bean loses his socks.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. It depends.
Do you see how little damage that level 3 does?
It doesn't matter because you're wailing on him. He didn't even come close to getting you.
Well, there's no Honda. With those Honda moves. Oh, show me where the change.org petition is to ban Honda or whatever. I'm ready to sign it.
Honda is going to fall hard since he...
Oh no, he's one of those day one strong characters where everyone goes nerf, and then oh man. Honda players, enjoy the moment. Oh man,
Same
speaking
with
of
your Unknown players.
No, my known secret.
Manon's secret, but then she'll get nerfed day 2.
Day 2.
And then Dawson players will leave her. That's just how it works.
No, they when they make him weak at the beginning, I feel like they never bring him up enough. They're like, oh, we'll give him a little boost, and then it's like, sorry, there's no fixing him.
But you know who I don't feel bad for? No. JP players.
You know.
They know what they did.
Well, you know, JP's supposed to be strong.
They know what they did.
You ever seen an SNK boss character?
I don't know.
You might be shocked. Oh, someone's gonna shove Bean in his locker. Did he already lose his match?
I must win at any cost.
This is me right now.
We'll give him some items.
No.
It looks like he could use them.
I don't want to tell you to forfeit, but my body's been modified. It's reaching its limit. I can't control it.
Dark Phoenix rises.
I won't have any idea it's you.
It's okay, man.
Whoa, just like day 1. That's all it took.
The evil of the snowman has left him.
This isn't quite how I pictured us settling our draw.
Were those real tears?
Shed a tear for Bean.
He's gonna get killed unless he gobbles all the items.
And gobble gobble. It's still a little
Your junior third to its end. This is it.
goodness on this defense boost. Best not to waste it.
Yeah. You better rush right in like a fool.
Fools rush in.
What's he doing? Oh, I see.
You want to know?
Is he an SNK boss? Or just JP?
Oh, I've never seen JP do that.
You know what's funny is, in some ways I think he's still weaker than Honda. Oh! Let's see if my item works. You don't know what he's gonna do next.
I guess you'll probably have to.
Let's see. Reset!
It's like it never happened. Jimmy Bosch should just go take a little bit of a
Why
sip.
you use items during a tournament?
Dale, it's not helping.
No, I mean, you have so many more. Unless he does an attack that kills you in one hit.
It might.
You could even eat those things that boost your power and stuff.
Where's my level 2? I'm mashing like crazy. There it is.
There's like ones that
Drinking
auto
soda.
refill your health. And
Oh wait, really?
yeah.
Draw one, fully restore. Ah! Not wasting my items. Is there another fight?
I understand, but you gotta look here. Mujin has not used these items the whole game. He has.
Yeah, but there's
built
not a
up
lot.
surplus. There are a lot.
Can I use this too? They stack. Whoa, oh.
And I mean, I don't know, but this Bosch guy, he looks like no slouch.
He looks like a regular JP. Oh, Bean. Can you drive him back to any of that?
No, I won't try it.
Try it.
Okay.
It almost worked.
I mean, it took a bit. Unfortunately, he's zooming around like Nightcrawler.
Maybe compare it. Oh, he's killing me. This is what happens.
Bean looks like he's trying to escape.
This is what happens when you slouch on your trading.
But you have so many goodies.
But Alan's making it sound like I'm gonna need them later.
True.
Damn, I'm getting creamed.
Well, then, no left now. Eat those goodies.
Oh, I'm gonna need him more so. Well, Bean is too weak for this. I'm too weak.
You've got the strength, Bean.
I should try the parry, yeah. Oh, maybe it could reactivate the parry. Jeez. Winner loses fight, the ending is the same. Oh, that's good. Get some extra strength.
Oh yeah.
I think he just gave up at that point. He's dignity.
You gotta demoralize him. From that, you can drink soda and he can't. That's what you get from wearing a box.
Drink hole.
What?
It's unfortunate. Bean Boozle?
I feel Bean Boozle. This cheater is making me mad. I'm so mad I could do it.
Slurp another drink.
I don't know what to do about that. Except die. Where does he get all his juice from? Is he eating items too?
Nah.
This is so sad. I don't need that yet. Just lose this round, it's a lost round.
No!
No.
Oh yeah, that helps a lot.
You're not supposed to backdash, that's what smart people do. You gotta do the cheese. Oh yeah, well see, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean he's... Okay. I should have DI'd, whatever. DI counter.
That projectile.
Do you think he gets enough of that meter?
Just a little. He'll get tired.
I've got time to take a sip. I guess you need to go straight up instead of... He's out of juice for now. He's got it, of course. I mean, he's gonna use it.
Oh, dodged it.
He's gonna do another one. Bean, don't risk it. Ah! Just hit him. He says no. Oh no, I wanted this. Oh man, I forgot they changed it, I think. Where like you have to do the heavy punch.
Oh yeah.
Because for the real character you can do, I think, any button. Not enough range. This is ridiculous. So many sodas used and I have none left.
None left. I want to see how tough this fight is.
What's the last fight, JP?
It's gotta be JP.
The 5th Valhalla Martial Arts Tournament has finally come to its dramatic conclusion.
The first try. Just a lot of
Let's
supplements.
have a big round of applause for all our contestants who gave their fights everything they had. And now, we offer up this victory to Zavala.
I should have just lost that fight. Wait, but is Bean first on the pedestal because of this?
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Tournament committee member, Mr. Johan Petrovic.
And now for your prize.
Thank you, Alan, for giving me the courage to drink all my soda.
It would be my honor. However, I feel it's an honor that would be better entrusted to our wonderful dancer here.
Oh no. No.
That's messed up, JP.
He knows what.
Mr. Bean's tournament.
He's gonna blow her up.
Yes, he is. Wait, he's gonna blow up this dancer?
That's his sister.
Uh-oh. That's twisted. Is this the downer ending? Do
Well,
something, Bob.
he knew what was up. He's like, okay, now you got a choice. Either way, we blow up Bosch.
This is twisted.
Oh dang! I forgot to deliver
ECW.
that bracelet to her.
Now she'll never know.
Congrats. Now watch them be blown up.
Oh, okay. I would have felt bad if I goofed it. It's like, ooh, sorry. Should have delivered it. There's a random cowboy there.
Bean's like, my belt.
Oh, poor Bean.
Bosch's box.
Missed the QTE.
Right?
My belt.
Order.
Well, well.
Because he got all those items.
Oh, he's crunchy.
Oh my goodness, that is not good.
Yikes.
Not the fate I wanted for our box buddy.
You may not have cared about Bosch, but you didn't want this to happen to him.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yes.
You'll pay for what you did to my belt.
I'm guessing he ain't being DLC.
Speaking of which,
I thought this.
No, so it's your fault.
Oh, it's all on Bean. Bean screwed up. Classic Bean goof.
Bean B to blame.
Bean bungled the bomb.
that will do.
That's not right.
Give him the look, Bean.
Bean blew it.
Punch him. Bean wants his revenge.
And what happens if I lose this fight?
I don't think
He's gonna turn you into a piece.
Do I spend all my Rise Up tickets?
Yeah. Ow! My thumb.
I'm sure JP will level 99.
He's level 99.
I won't. I mean,
He's got all the stat boosts going.
why wouldn't he be?
He has Dulcium stretchy lips.
Let's see what level he is. I'm scared. Not good. Does he just use JP moves? Not that JP moves are bad.
I hope he switches to E Honda for this one.
Now for something truly terrifying.
Right now he's not doing so hot.
Well, he doesn't have Box Boys move.
But he does do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Well, good thing you have the power of the juice.
Ooh,
Any moment you can press a button and drink that.
You ready to drink? Oh!
Just like Jamie.
Yeah, that did like almost 50%. I need to move. Good. What else we got? Continuous. Huh?
Do that damage cut.
Damage cut. A large damage cut. Would this carry over to the next round? I'm getting ahead of myself, but
I would hope so.
which one's the damage cut? The last arrow?
Really hard to read. It looks like you have your boxing gloves.
Whoa! A perfect finish!
That's magic.
That's magic.
Yeah, I don't think those arrows. I mean, unless it is carrying over.
It must be.
Making them look silly.
It's not doing any damage.
I mean, there's a damage boosting one.
Ooh, ow, wow! Alright, JP.
Oh, you should probably eat.
Kayla, what are you worried about? Alright,
Those
but you say
caramels.
eat another one of these.
Yeah.
I need the one that
Completely.
gives you muscles.
This fills up the super gauge. I can land there level 3.
Oh, you only got 2 of those.
I'm gonna say that one.
It's that Final Fantasy problem of holding on to all your items and then even on the final boss, like, well, I don't want to use them.
You wouldn't want to waste them, right?
Yeah. Well, if I use them, they'll be gone.
Yeah, Daniel. I mean, you get it, so why? I stuck something out! Oh, ow, ow, ow! Oh, ow! Oh, when did he's like, and the fun's just started? Did you see that? He's gonna keep it going.
Imagine if you couldn't pause unless you were in neutral.
That would suck. That'd be funny, though. Oh no, Bean, don't dance for joy.
You're dancing on them now.
That wasn't terrible, but we don't know that it's the end. We don't know that's the
Well,
end.
it's better than
Come on,
Bosch, though.
Super JP.
Super JP.
Eat the ooze.
Oh, that's my ooze. Oh no, you beat an old man.
No, yeah, don't feel too proud about that. Come on.
Learn the power of food at the 11th hour.
Congratulations.
Dropping all this Sonic Boom's time for a hitbox and never drop another one.
Me.
That'd be so weird to adjust to, though, but you're probably right.
And now what?
That's a good point. We don't know.
What does this victory represent to you?
I don't know.
Justice? Strength? The end of something?
And it's the beginning of the arcade mode.
Or
See?
the beginning?
The beginning of arcade mode.
Being getting.
Being vengeance.
And now what? None of this means anything at all.
None of it.
Good night.
See you on the Battle Hub, Bean.
So World Tour was all for nothing?
But you get to play as Bean? World Tour gave you some JP backstory, I guess?
That's true.
I assume you would get some of that. Nice. There they go.
Bean shots.
I assume you would have definitely got some of that in arcade mode, but this, I guess, gives you more. Because I assume this is a prequel to arcade mode?
We did it. Thank you to my team. Thank you to Daniel for navigating me through the World Tour. Thank you, Kayla, for, the lookout, telling us where to go Find all the goodies.
It's actually showing his old look at the times when you met these people.
That's pretty funny too.
And thank you to Bosch for blowing up.
No, don't thank him for that.
Q shows up and asks Bean to join the initiative.
Drop F's in
I
the
can't
chat
wait.
for our boy Bosch. We didn't know you very much, but you definitely didn't deserve that.
And thank you to everybody who told me to eat food. Post credits.
Are these gonna last a long time?
Well, but I want to see these bean pics.
Yeah, you
They're
really
good.
do want to see them.
Beautifully rendered meat.
Never thought
We
that
gotta-
you'd see him here.
Hey, thanks to
If
all
you
the
want to
people who
print
worked on
screen
this.
any of these and use them as your wallpaper, feel free.
Well, it's Cat Bean. We missed him.
Remember Cat Bean?
I do. I missed him. There he is again. Are you excited for the Masters that you skipped?
The Mr. Bean.
I'm assuming some.
I thought we got them all.
Well, you met Jury, but you never got her. There's Bean without clothes. Missed him.
Bean went naked.
I don't know that we did Kimberly, right?
Yeah, you started Kimberly.
We started.
Oh, we started Kimberly.
But you never went
we
back.
didn't start Jamie.
Didn't start Jamie, didn't start Jury. But it acted like there were other ones that maybe you just didn't encounter. I don't know who else you would have missed, though.
I mean, I was surprised they put so many of them as side quests and stuff, but I think that's cool that you can sort of just stumble upon them or get to them earlier if you know what to do.
I like casual Jamie and casual Kimberly.
See, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
But it would've been
Oh,
This
I
is
see.
a fake history.
It's showing you what could have been. What could have been.
That probably happened.
great. So the post credits, that's where I use all my items.
Yeah, you use all your items to fight Manon.
Manon.
This looks hilarious with a free character. Kayla made like a light bulb.
I think the goal was to make a literal light bulb.
Will the light bulb be bright on here, or
Probably not.
just sort of look like someone that had been whited out?
Probably that. Because my goal was because you can make them glow. So I made a character literally shaped like a light bulb. And if you take away the brightness, they just have no features, like no face. The eyes are closed and everything. They look a little scary. That's why we have the light to hide it. You're a bulb. You don't need features.
Sorry about Botch.
You never gave her the bracelet.
Whoops. Well, maybe Bean wants to keep it. Oh yeah, this was a pretty epic moment. Fighting not Dalteam.
Who is Boxman?
There's like a million of them. It could be anybody.
I mean, these credits are pretty cool. They really went all out for this game. Is it better than Street Fighter V story mode?
Yeah.
Maybe
You get to
a little.
be Bean.
Being Bean helps. Or whoever you want to be. We're out of Bean scenes, so maybe we should skip.
You don't think Bean will show up again?
Oh, I'm fine with not skipping too.
You can listen to the soundtrack. All right, everyone.
Rank
Season
Bean.
3, yeah, because like they started with the weird. They weren't even really like full stories, right? And didn't they just have like weird prologue chapters or something? Or like they started
Yeah, well,
sprinkling some of those in.
yeah, and then, yeah, they had their big story.
Big story mode.
Which, again, I don't know. I thought when Mortal Kombat did that, at first it was kind of neat, but ever since then, it's always felt like a slog in any other game that's tried to do it. Especially because you get stuck with all these fighters you don't want to play.
All right, who is, and this goes for everyone in the chat and everyone in the room with me, who is your favorite Street Fighter 6 character?
I don't know. I'm torn between Guile and Luke.
And so Kayla says Guile or Luke. Bean says both guy. I agree, Bean!
Yeah.
Bean is the best one.
Kimberly's pretty cool. Jazz also says Kimberly
I only like Luke because of his Hadoken taunt.
in his Whataburger shirt.
And his Whataburger shirt / tattoo, because it's tattooed onto him. I don't understand why he got a shirt that has the same pattern. Seems weird.
I mean, you know, if you cover up your tattoo, it's like, well, you want them to see it anyway, so.
Get his tat somewhere else then. Where people can see it, like on his forehead. That'd be
you want
pretty.
him to write damaged on his forehead?
No, I don't.
That's what I thought.
He's got his big Popeye arms. You can put tats on there.
Yeah.
I can't believe a game as big as Street Fighter 6 has all these people working on it.
It's a few thousand studios.
Well, who has the best theme in the game?
Ooh, that's a tough one. A lot of them sound very samey to
Cammy.
me, which is kind of
I
weird.
don't know that I've heard much of Cammy's theme, so I'll have to check that out.
Ryu's theme reminds me a lot of like the Street Fighter 4 intro theme.
Cool. Yeah, some of it's similar.
But yeah, I don't know if I could pick a good theme. Like I said, after a while they all start to sound the same to me, which is sad.
That is sad.
Indestructible. Plus Smile. So many different companies were involved with this game. How did they wrangle all this? You know, in the Final Fight Hero ship in this mode, like no Cody guy or Hagrid, just a statue. Well, that's what the DLC's for.
Yeah, I think that is definitely, they avoided any character that they were thinking of adding as an actual fighter.
They brought in Thrasher.
Like, yeah, Thrasher's not going to be a DLC fighter, I'm sorry to say.
Oh,
His whole gimmick is that he whistles and calls on helper bad guys, so that's not going to fly in regular street fighting.
I don't know. It could work.
Did they already say like what DLC characters are coming out?
Some of them got leaked. Like
Some
a
of them
leak.
get leaked already.
Whoa, I don't want any of this.
Oh, sorry. Season 1 is confirmed.
I'm wanting official Capcom reveal. Oh, that's right, they're gonna have a stream soon, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So-
well then you should wait till then
There you
for
go.
the official.
Oh, it's officially confirmed. Who are the official Season 1 characters?
I forgot. I thought I was looking to see.
JP2.
Let me see.
Rashid, Ed, Akuma, Aki. Okay.
Hockey. Akuma. We were spared Akuma for a little.
You don't like Akuma?
No, he always trashes me. He throws these air fireballs and then he slides into me.
Still busy in Tekken.
But you got a whole year to get through those fighters.
A whole year? They already said when they're coming out.
I think the last one comes out late 2024. Akuma comes out late 2024.
Oh,
So yeah, you gotta wait. You're gonna drip them out over a year.
fair enough.
I don't really. Ooh, Dallas, Texas. Oh, I don't know if
I guess it's over a year.
Oh, Brooklyn, New York.
Ooh, Los Angeles.
Cities.
I don't think I have any special requests for characters except for Skeleton Bison. Or, you know, like Zombie Liu Kang.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the
Q,
nods to
they-
some of the other
Q
games,
would be good.
especially the Street Fighter 1 refs, which is not expected. Because people like to act like it doesn't exist, and Capcom is like, no, we remember
Tribones
that we made this game.
I can't think of. I'm sure there's some character that I'd go bananas for. Bananas Gorilla. Hakan. Hakan kept coming up, so that'd probably be a good DLC character.
People excited for him.
They had El Fuerte in this world tour. He showed up. I mean, not like in it, but he was in some Ryu screenshot or whatever. Where he's talking about him.
Yeah, there's a lot of good refs if you take to the time to
Makoto
talk to the
W.
different Masters, you'll actually see a lot of refs to other characters too, which is nice.
My refs.
If they aren't in the game, they may make a cameo.
Did Guile talk about his brother?
No, he talked. No. You mean
Gunlock?
I noticed you didn't show Waterburger the stream. Are you cowering before Twitch.tv? Oh yeah, like what counts as too big a logo? Is this Flintstones logo too big? I don't know.
That's more than 3%, dude.
Yabba dabba doo. Thanks to our sponsors.
I agree with that, Pillow. I'd like to see
3%
that particular Third Strike character.
3% of what?
Necro. He's
3% of the
but
stream area? 3% of the website?
I'm
Just hide a very
surprised that
tiny Bucky and see what happens.
I'm surprised that Poison has been left as a background character.
Poison?
Because she was in one of the... Was it 4 or 5 that she was a playable character? I forget. 5. So, I mean, they could bring her back. It would be... Because, I mean, you've seen...
Or was it 4? I forget. Both.
You've definitely seen, like, I mean, stages where if the character isn't on that stage being fought, that they'll be hanging out on the stage. So it's very likely that Poison could end up being a playable character at some point.
Poison.
That would be cool. Or Andore.
Remember the last character that was added for Street Fighter 4?
No.
It was Ono, right?
I know the last one that was added for Street Fighter 5.
No, was the last character.
Or Seth Killian. Oh yeah, the Copray.
Wasn't Luke the last Street Fighter 5 character?
Did you go back?
Yeah, was Luke the last Street
I thought
Fighter
so, because all of y'all were like
Redemption?
really disappointed that some newbie got
No, they
introduced.
said, yeah, Luke. The new face.
Oh, Luke.
They brought him in just so you could get pumped to see him in Street Fighter 6.
His hair looked different.
I like Luke because he's always smiling and it's Kayla's favorite character. And
He's not my favorite character.
If Kayla loves Luke, then
And I
so
love
be
Luke.
it.
And we love Luke.
So be it.
What is strength? The ability to endure this game with lots of juice.
We love Luke on Multitap. Luke fans.
I mean, Luke wasn't a clone.
He wasn't a clone.
That helped. Maybe they shouldn't have made her a clone.
What a mess.
Whataburger.
That's about all I can say right now.
He wants a nice double-decker burger.
So, that's it for your journey?
Don't hang up.
You're right outside there. Why aren't you gonna go talk to him?
Still got unfinished business to take care of, right? That's how it goes. Hey, I know it's rare, but let me say something inspirational. Coach-like. When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. For you, for me, for everyone. We're all walking down an endless path. I'll see you around.
Thanks, Luke.
Buy the DLC.
Great advice. I think we should take it.
Hakan!
Is that... I think that's why Fui wanted us to see the post-credit scene. And that's the little hint there.
We still don't have the answer.
Will Hakan be in Street Fighter 6? Don't know. Yay. Yay. You're back. The journey for strength is never ending.
Where in the world to your heart's content searching out legendary fighters?
Oh, we can train under JP.
There is no way to restore race save data.
I have a feeling. Can you fight?
Go ahead, just turn it back on.
Okay.
Whoa. You did.
Alright, Mugen, did you want to fight Manon?
Well, let's see what level choose at.
Before you do that, I think you need to earn everything from that tournament.
That's right.
You worked very hard.
Big Bean.
I think you might have.
I think I earned this.
Now that you're the world champion and you know what strength is.
I don't like. Put him back.
Big Bean.
Put him back. I thought we established that Big Bean doesn't equal big strength. That just means you're much heavier and easier to tip over.
No, I think they keep asking us, Kayla, what is strength? And I think strength is a lot of muscles.
No, look at him. He
muscles,
doesn't
big
even
chest,
look
big
natural. Manon's not going to be impressed.
She won't.
No.
Notice anything different, Manon? She's not even talking about me.
She looks at me with the same envious gaze as she always does. That's
oh, wanna fight?
She just wants to throw you. She looked at those big muscles and said, that'll be great to throw.
Ooh, 63, that's quite a jump.
This is stronger than JP. Get the Red Bulls out.
But it's not as strong as the ninja. Yeah, and you have your drinks and stuff.
But would this be worth
Drink
it?
up. Ooh, we are starting to run out. Might need to go to the vending machine.
We need, this is just like the JP fight. Is this my biggest damage boost?
All those muscles and we still need these snack foods.
It did nothing. Oh my, maybe we should just let
She's
it
just wrecking the house.
But you're doing damage!
It should pity point.
Do not be intimidated by her.
Yeah, we got soda. We got sponsors. Oh, she's killing me.
Oh, this big man's gonna twirl around.
The bean fight.
He's got big muscles, but he's still as graceful as he ever was.
But they're only up top. He could follow.
Good pause.
My drink! Oh, it's all gone!
She said that you're looking thirsty, Bean? How about take another sip?
He's done for! Ow!
I don't think this is working out.
Silence!
No, we're getting there.
I tell you straight back.
She didn't see this coming, man. There goes all my soda.
Maybe another little treat. Feel better.
Yeah. We need damage cut. Why didn't they?
Don't forget, you won a lot of tournament money.
That's true. Oh, she's better than me. I need to get my medals up.
Metals.
The strength thing.
Yeah.
When I need to throw. Oh. Oh. Oh, how does she know to jump? It's like she understands that the throws can't beat a jump. Is it foolish to save this level 3? So it can do a pittance later?
If you find a good moment to use it, I'd go ahead and use it. But
I still got Red Bull for days.
Don't just throw it out for the heck of it.
What was that? What was that?
Wow.
Oh, but she had to use it.
Nah.
My main juice. It's funny, but it's not.
Oh,
good EXP.
EXP.
There we go.
That EXP is gonna be so worth it. You're gonna jump to level 80.
Yeah. I don't think so.
That's almost as good.
Oh, you gotta be. Kale's making some weird noises down there. We got 2 of these.
She's making the noises that Bean's tummy are making eating all these things during the fight.
Does this increase your medals when you land one of these?
That'd be a bit.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Well, here, I'm gonna try to get my throats up if I can.
I feel like when you were playing in the tournament earlier, and I was wondering if that would increase your medals, and yeah, yours. Super 3 did not do that. Because I guess it doesn't technically count as a throw.
Nothing moves the bean. I need it. I'm dying.
It was a little one.
Damage cut. All my candy wasted.
How about a little bit of everything, you know?
Oh, can you do that? Do they stack?
I don't know.
I don't think they do, Daniel. Oh my god, that hurt. I don't think they stack. He got replaced. Yeah, because I guess you only get one item boost.
Can you like pop the power attack after you land your super?
I want to land throws, but it turns out she's better at it than me. Oh. One for the road. Oh, that's a medium. Like Daniel said, I can afford it.
You are so rich.
Is she for real? Daniel, did my juice run out?
I don't see any arrows right now, but never mind.
Just eat them. Oh my god, she's killing me.
I mean, even if she lands her level 3 super...
No, if she lands it, I might die.
No, but remember, it's not like the skating one. She has to do her whole dance taking down your health.
Well,
so with each time she slams you to the ground, you take a sip.
Can I do that? I guess so.
I mean, it looks like you can pause at any point, so...
Ow. Land it. No.
She refuses.
All right, we need. Where's the one that? Oh, I might have eaten it. Oh wait, I should have done that one. I'm not thinking. All right. Oh, she jumped. Oh my god. Wait. She counters.
Wow, watch your health.
Let's see how much damage it does. That wasn't so bad.
Man, that's not bad at all.
I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but I still not too confident. And all my food is gone. Good thing I never used any, huh?
Yeah.
Just so I can waste it all. I thought for sure that would do more damage. But I'm not feeling too confident.
And maybe a little beef up.
I think the incoming damage candy wears off and it's like, oh, suddenly everything's hurting a lot more.
Yay.
Just a few little bits of food.
You are truly the world warrior now.
Easy for sure. She saw I go down.
That's all you got from it.
And then she
and a drink.
Wait, there's more. There's more.
Oh, yes.
This is the end game. Wow. Well, thank you, Daniel.
Yay.
Thank you, Caleb.
It was all Bean, really.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bean. Let's go ahead and spin the prize wheel. Wrap up tonight. That was fun. I had a good
Thank
time.
you, Muchin.
No levels gained. Just lost all my candy.
I'm sure it did something. Maybe it helped with the quest.
Just lost it all. Thank you, everybody. Well, what happened? Oh, I mean, the gains were staring me right in the face. So.
You can't deny what you see before you.
He's so big. I just want, like, let's just have him. Yeah, give me a big picture of him. Oh yeah, you need to, I mean, there we go.
Oh, don't forget to make them pose.
He can't even see anything else because of these shoulders. Look, she ain't even looking over here. Oh, she's embarrassed.
Let's spin the prize wheel. We got Jazz in first place. Good job, Jazz. Bad Maniacs in second. Krungo in third. Pillow in fourth. And Playball in fifth. Let's go ahead. Spin that wheel. Jazz is your winner.
Congrats, Jazz.
Congrats, Jazz.
I'm just gonna keep playing with the poses until they're celebrating too.
For you, Beatty.
There we go. Now they're happy.
Congratulations, Jazzman Z. You are today's phrase game winner. Give me a number 1 through 9.
I'm waiting.
4, because that's how many letters B had.
Well, nice.
200 jiggies. 200. All for you. For Jazzman Z. Okay. So, for next week's stream, next week's stream is gonna be The Legend of Zelda:
Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
Part
Kayla
2.
is gonna probably finish it.
We'll try.
We're gonna whoop that game.
Kayla's gonna be wrapping that up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Bean. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Good
Thanks
night.
for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Hey! The show's over.